Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Ade, the veteran arcade soldier, and we're here for another live watch along. And of course, should I say, welcome to any first timers here. Got some football action on my screen. It's hard to take the eyes off. Oh my days, nearly a third for Hull versus Manchester United. Wow, shock of the day. Well, not a massive surprise to me, to be honest, in all honesty. But anyway, enough of that. Welcome back. There's a few people in the chat already. I'll quickly come and say hello to you in a moment. But I'll just introduce the show. It's me, your boy Ade, the veteran arcade soldier. And we're here today for a live watch-along of what I'm sure is going to be a fantastic game, which is Nottingham Forest at home to Leeds United, kicking off at 3 p.m. So that's what we're here for, as well as obviously catching up in the chat, football gossip, rumours, and just basically having a laugh and a chat as we enjoy the Premier League together. Right, so let's go on to the, let's get into some of the people in the chat. Let's see who's about as of yet. Let's get we've got the messages up on the screen. Finley was in earlier. Finley, happy birthday, lad. Finley, when you're about, hopefully you'll come back in and say hello. Finley, hope you are well. Have a lovely birthday, my friend. Please let me know which one it is for you today. Who else is in the chat? Ozzy Ange. We've had a little bit of back and forth today. Ozzy Ange says, good afternoon, Sheriff, on the panel. What a day it will be for the Premier League. Got any accumulators on? He says, I don't, my bro. Like and subscribe, says Ozzy Ange. Top man. Big Tottenham fan from over there in Australia. We've got Gary in the building that says, yo guys, what's happening, Mr. G? Hope you are well, my bro. Arthur's back in the building, telling me he's going to get loads of points on the FPL today. Well, he meant later, but obviously that's Haaland tomorrow for Big Arthur. Arthur says, Ade's loving it. I am, my bro. Loving the FPL life and the Premier League being back, Arthur. How are you doing today, Arthur? Let the chat know. Mr. Demon is here. How you doing, my bro? Let me know how you're getting on today. Hopefully you've had a great day, and thank you for popping in and spending some time with your boy here. Everybody, of course, you know what I'm going to say. Hit that like button, please. Let's keep growing the channel together, growing the amazing community that is here. Blocks is here and says, Ade, I'm laughing my Arsenal off. Man United losing to Hull. Bro, they certainly are. And bro, I've watched the game. I've kind of not watched the last 20 minutes because I was having a little bit of a bite to eat. Blocks, but yeah, I watched the first half and boy, Man United were diabolical. A lot of work there to do with character. But this is what I was trying to say when we did the prediction show the other day. They just don't have the defence to do what their fans are expecting. They've bought one real defender that is notably... Basically, their defence is the same as it was 4 years ago, other than the keeper. Lamens is a decent keeper, but that guy is under pressure. Andre Santos has looked ropey in the first half, but hey, it's first game of the season. You know, I think they should have put more faith in some of the players that were playing pre-season for them Blocks. But I hear that, my bro. Everyone loves a laugh at another big team. So I'm sure I'm going to get my day in the sun where people are laughing at Liverpool when we have a shocker. But yeah, let us know how you're doing today, Blocks. And hit that like button, my bro. Arthur says, bloody, was that Mbuemo and Bruno ghosting? I thought only Wirtz did that. Look, it's first game of the season. I think what the problem is for a lot of these managers, guys, is this. They play all these pre-season with the players that aren't at the World Cup. But as soon as the first game of the season starts, they go back to the original teams. Play your players that got you through the friendlies. The really match sharp fit ones. Play them. People like Bruno Fernandes and who else? Like Cunha. They probably had like one game in pre-season, if that. And you're putting them into the thick of a Premier League match. It's too much. And this is why I didn't want to have Haaland in FPL, because he's played basically 45 minutes in pre-season. He's not going to get going for 2 or 3 games. Ads knows. But what we saying, people? What are we saying? Let me know how you're doing. And what we're expecting of this game today. Man United having a good few shots now, but not really testing the keeper in this game. Right, so what is this? Mbuemo racing through. Oof, good save. I tell you what, this keeper This Greek keeper, he's had a really good game. Mbeumo goes through there. Looked like he could get one back there for them. Arthur says, Mbeumo had to bloody miss 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Hey, I tell you what, this goalkeeper looks all right. This Greek goalkeeper for Hull. Big guy, very dominant. Caught everything today. Mbeumo, decent shot. Good chance, but it's a save. Keeper looked very impressive for anyone watching this game. Mr. Demon says there's still time for them to get back in it. I mean, yeah, look, they've got Sesko on now. And they're obviously putting on a bit of pressure. A bit of a better second half for United. Harry Maguire wins the header. Surely there. Is it going to drop? Cleared. I mean, Hull have been a bit unlucky as well. They've had... Hull have been a bit unlucky. They've got injuries to both the centre-backs. Both centre-backs scored, by the way. But yeah, both of them have gone off injured. So they're bringing Lucas Harrington, who was at the World Cup for Australia. And another centre-back as well. So, you know, interesting stuff. Right. What else are we saying? Better than Coventry's keeper? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely, Mr. Demon. 100%, mate. 100%. Mr. Demon, let me know, because obviously, I know you said that, obviously, you got your visual impairment. Can you see, you can see the game all right? I think you just said it was just the ball that was difficult to spot at times, but is the rest of the things all right for you when you're watching a football action? Let me know. Hey, Thomas is in the building. Hello, Ade. How you doing, Thomas? Hope you are well. Thomas, hit that like button for me, my bro. You know what? You know the mantra. We've got to get it done. Grow the channel. Please, everyone, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do hit it now. Let's put those up. I'm good, mate. I'm good. Just enjoying the Premier League. Just enjoying the Premier League game. Thomas, are you watching any of the games at the moment? Are you watching the Forest game? So, all good? Nice one, Thomas. I know I can count on you, bro. Absolute legend. Cunha comes off. Shea Lacey comes on. I think he should have made a bit more changes earlier, Carrick. In all honesty. Any other games that people are looking forward to over this first weekend, other than your own club's one? Let me know. I think it's the one later. This one I've looked forward to, Forest Leeds, but I think it's the Brentford Spurs game for me. I think that's going to be something special. I really do. And of course, Chelsea Fulham on Monday is good. Obviously, Newcastle Liverpool I'm looking forward to, but that's my team. But yeah, all good. Yes, that's it, Thomas. They are. They're going down in flames, mate. They're going down in flames, man, you. Right, there's a break on. Who's this winger now? The number 7. Breaking on the left. What's he going to do? Drives to the left. Puts it in the middle. Harry Maguire clears. At least I'm ahead of Thomas in the FPL. For now, mate, for now. I'm rooting for Thomas over you, Arthur. You're not ahead of me, though, are you, Arth? Mr. Demon says, yeah, it's hard to see the ball and who the players are, but I still watch for the excitement. I hear that, my bro. Sometimes that's it, and obviously audio is going to be a massive factor for you, my bro. What would have been the odds of Hull a 2-0 win, says Ange. Do you know something? Look, at the end of the day, I don't know why a lot of Man United fans thought they were going to go there and batter them. It just doesn't happen. This is the Premier League. Especially when the team's at home as well. They very rarely get battered at home. And when you have GS being promoted as well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Aussie Ange, we were talking about this earlier. But exactly. Do you know what I mean? I never like to go to teams away from home. This keeper won't be at Hull for long, I'll tell you that. What a good find he is. He looks absolutely brilliant, this keeper. Solakis, the Hull keeper. Really good spot. Big John's in the building, everyone. And he's laughing at Manu. Honestly, people love to troll, but I'm not a troller personally. I just watch the games. But Big John, good to see you, my bro. How you getting on? And Big John, hit that like button for your boy. Arthur says, I will be when Erling scores a hat-trick. Let's see, my man. Thomas said, I'm looking forward to the Palace game. Look forward to tomorrow. I hope we deliver. I hope so, my bro. Oh, it's going to be good, Mr. Demon. It's going to be good. Yeah, let me know how you're doing, Big John, lad. Right, and in a moment, we can go through the lineups for the Forest game. My best bloody player was on the bench. Who was that, Arthur? Man like Tesco Black in the building. What's happening, Mo? Mo says Man United should be ashamed of themselves for losing to Hull. They ruined my FPL this week, man. Oh, my bro, Mo. Sorry to hear that, my bro. But listen, your team Arsenal pumped Coventry yesterday, so you must be feeling good about that, my bro. But yes, man like Mo, hit that like button for me, please, my G. And I hope you and the family are well, apart from your FPL. Damn, well, this is it. Well, to be honest with you, you didn't expect him to get anything, Arthur. It's one of those ones. Come on, people, hit that like button, please. It's not gone up very much, them likes. Don't be lazy, folks. As soon as you come in, just make it a habit. Press the button straight away. Then you don't have to have me asking. Right, Ozzy Ann says, Hull has momentum before from being last team promoted, and now for the next game, it can go either way. Would like to see Hull make the top half of the league. What a story that would be. I mean, yeah, an unlikely one, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with rooting for the underdog, my bro. Big John says, doing good, thanks, bro. Glad to hear it, Big John. I like the change of picture there. Nice. You've got Visit Rwanda as the sponsors now at Villa now. Fair enough. After being told they're the worst team ever in the Prem, remember that. Yeah, true, mate, true. I hear that. 7 minutes to go. Man United shaping up Harry Maguire. Shot at the keeper. Arthur commiserates with you, Mo. What's that, Thomas? Oh, for the other game as well? Yep, doing 2 games today. Doing the first game, Forest Leeds, and then Big Brentford, the Big Bees, the Busy Bees versus the even busier Tottenham Hotspur. I remember last year's match when we won 3-2 when Rio scored the winner. Yeah, there you go, my bro. What a game that was. And we were under the cosh that whole game. Man, still on top of the free league, bro. Well, we'll see at the end of the weekend, my G. We'll see come Monday evening. Man like Louis says, hi, sorry I'm late. I was just playing Fortnite with my brother. No problem, my bro. You join whenever you can. Louis, hope you're having a good day, my friend. Did you do well at Fortnite? Let me know. And Louis, did you hit that like button? Please do, along with everybody else. Should have played Egan over random Coventry player. Did you have a Coventry player playing yesterday? Arthur, you madman. Always, listen, Arthur, just a rule of thumb with fantasy football. If you're unsure and you've got players of equal quality, put the player playing at home. There's more chance of success. Espresso is back. What's happening? Yes, bruv. Man, you getting done. Got Slater on the bench. Bruno captain. Damn. Well, look, I've got Bruno in my team, but I didn't captain him. I went for Semenyo at home instead. Because you, man, have all got Haaland, but I didn't have that FOMO. And I looked at Holloway and I thought, Man United, yeah, I didn't fancy Bruno for this one. So I'll keep Bruno in the team. He'll probably come up trumps against Ipswich. But yeah, I always go for the home player. Hence why I went for Captain Semenyo. But Espresso, good to have you back in, my bro. And hit that like button, please, my bro. I'll be checking. Ozzy Ann says, if Hull can hang on, they would have more points than Wolves had by the new year. Wow, when you deep it like that, that is actually crazy. This one is massive and they deserve to milk it tonight. Ozzy Ange, that is a statement and a half. Wow, that's actually crazy. Wow, that is nuts. Yeah, we won like 7 games. Good stuff, Louis. It is Thomas. Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, we were talking about it yesterday. You were the one telling me, Mr. Demon, 2 easy games at the start of the season. They finished the last one with 3. Yeah, he's got to go with the reset as well. Because they're not getting a win here today. Vice was Bruno. Yeah, I had Vice Bruno. To be fair, we haven't even got away with it actually, Arthur. Because at the end of the day, well, I haven't gotten away with it. Because if Semenyo doesn't play, then Bruno becomes my captain. Peak. Oh. Look at my team, please, Ade. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Thomas. Let me go through the the Forest Leeds teams. We'll do the predictions, and then I'll put your team up on the screen. Man like Mo says, now Haaland captain next week already. Then Bruno gets a goal and 2 assists next week. You know. We'll see, my bro. We shall see. Next week, I'm playing my bench boost. I've already got it figured out. And then I play my wild card, a little bit of jiggery pokery. And when Liverpool buy Bradley Barcola, you know he's going straight in the lineup. Let's go. And Mo, you know. Right. It's crazy that Hull City is beating Man United. It happens, man. It happens. Right. Let's get the lineups up on the screen. And then we can do a few predictions for this game. So let's have a quick look now. So there you go. So the two teams, let's go through them and then I'll get it out of the way. So we've got Nottingham Forest manager Oliver Glasner. Obviously, they've nabbed him from Palace. Formation is the 3-4-2-1. So still going on that defensive vibe, man like Oli Glasner. They've got Sells back and go. Wow. So he's come back into the fold. They've got Cunha, the Brazilian, Murillo, who's back fit again, playing at the back. I do like Murillo. Milenkovic, solid back line. Ola Aina, Nico Williams on the left. That is a solid back line still. They've got Sangare in the middle. James McAtee, obviously formerly of Manchester City. Morgan Gibbs-White in the attacking 10 row. Ndoye, very pacey player. And Igor Jesus. I think the real weak point is Igor Jesus for Forest. So we're going on with Leeds now. Where's the boy Steve? One of our subscribers, Leeds fan. And Fernie, where are they at? They got Trafford in goal. Bijol, Joe Roden, formerly of Spurs, and Moharemovic, the new signing, playing three at the back. Also a 3-4-2-1. Daniel Farker as their manager. They got Bogle, is their left wing back. Stack, Ethan Ampadu, the Welsh player. They got James Justin as the right wing back. They've got Brandon Aronson, the American, playing in the 10. And Harry Wilson, formerly of Fulham and Liverpool, of course, playing in the attacking 10, supporting Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who they have up top and who I have on my FPL team. So let's see how he gets on today. I've also got Harry Wilson as well. He was definitely a player that is very good in FPL. Right, so let me read out the subs. Subs for both teams are Abbott, Diomande, the new signing for Forest, Dominguez, Hudson-Odoi, Calamuendo, Victor, Nets, Schläger, the new signing, and Chris Wood on the bench. That is for Forest. As Man United are looking for a chance here. Sesko in the box. Can't get away. Hull defending magnificently. Cresswell on the bench for Leeds. Elvede, the new signing. Lucas Perry, the goalkeeper. Dan James, who is a bench player these days. Lianu, Sean Longstaff, formerly of Newcastle. Lucas Nemecha, Okafor, and Tanaka, the young Japanese player. So those are your lineups. What are your predictions for this game, people? As I go back to read out the messages in the chat. I'm going to go with my prediction. I think today is Notts, Forest 2. That's my prediction. Forest 2, Leeds 1. Right, that's what I think is going to happen. Let's get back to the messages in the chat. And please, before I go through these, please go and hit that like button. Please do it now. Do it. Do it now. Right. He's got Pedro Porro. He's injured. Who's that, my bro? Are you laughing at Thomas? Thomas got Pedro Porro. Fair enough. Ozzy Ann says, just for a win, Hull would have been at least 12-1. Madness, 2-0. And look half decent. They do. They do. I'm watching in a bar with a room full of glum United fans. You're in a bar, Arthur? What are you doing in a bar? Mr. Deemer says, Man United in the relegation places. I'm ready for us to beat Aston Villa. Going to score. Saka's going to score. Big John says, Forest 1, Leeds 1. Fair enough. I think it's going to be a tight, cagey one. Arthur says, +6. What's that, extra time? Yep, you're right. I've just seen it. There's my prediction, people. Forest 2, Leeds 1. Let me know yours, folks. Let me know yours. What else we got? Messages. Hey, Toretto's back in the building. This year we're supporting Hull City. The Hull City team because the owner is Turkish. I hear that, Toretto. You are definitely a passionate Turkish man for sure. How you doing, Toretto? Please let me know. And who do Fenerbahce have this weekend, my bro? Please let the chat know. And Toretto, please do hit the like button, please. The channel needs it to grow. There's obviously a few of you in and some of you haven't hit that like button. Now, Mr. Demon, I know you don't like scrounging around looking for it, but make sure you have. Tesco Black, make sure you hit it. Aussie Ange, Louis, Thomas. Oh, you did already. Cameron in the building. Hope you have. Please do hit that like button. You too, Louis. Louis says, are you watching the Arsenal game on Monday the 31st? Who are they playing, Louis? Let me know. Oh, is that the Villa game? Of course I am, bro. I'll be live streaming that one. Aussie Ange said, this is the season Newcastle go down, sadly. They have been raided. Man like Cameron, how you doing, my bro? He says, hello all. Have a look at my team now, please. Add it. Yep, I will do. But Thomas, get your game prediction in the chat. Aussie Ange said, if my team Spurs win, I'll be going out for an Indian tomorrow. If we lose, it's pie and mash. I hear that. Thomas, I'll do it straight after the Hull Man United game finished, bro. Lewis says, Arsenal's in my heart. I will never stop supporting them. I hear that, bro. Michelle, the lady of the channel, is back. She says, hello, everyone. How are you doing, Michelle? Let the chat know, Michelle, how you're getting on. Lovely to see you, my dear. What's the Everton team looking like, Michelle? Let us know. And Michelle, unlike some of these guys in here, could you please hit the like button? Because some of your other fellow, subscribers in here, rat bags, have not hit that like button, apart from my boy Thomas. So please do, everyone. Hit the like button. Michelle, I know I can count on you. Yep, I know you did, Thomas. You're top man. Michelle says, United look poor. They do. They do, Michelle. Arthur says, point of view, your football team is losing to Hull. Arthur's on a troll. He loves it. I'm just watching the United game. Hull was amazing. They were, weren't they, Michelle? And how good is that keeper? Salakis, Michelle. Really, really impressive. The Greek goalkeeper. Toretto says, with a match Fenerbahce today, I'm waiting for your support. Our assistant coach, Dirk Kuyt. Forward, also Lukaku and Greenwood. Toretto, I'm glad to hear it. Toretto, well, I'll probably be live at some point. So, come in and give us some updates of the score. I don't know what time they're playing. Who are Fener playing today, Toretto? Let me know, my bro. And Toretto, my best friend, is called Önder. He's Turkish, so you know what I'm saying. He's off to see the Brentford Spurs game. He's got a ticket. He got a free ticket to watch Spurs v Brentford. And yeah, that's my best friend who's Turkish, Toretto. So just for that, hit the like button, my G. And let us know who Fener are playing, my brother. Hey, he likes it. Mate, I need to go to Turkey one day. It's one of the places I need to visit, my bro. Right, everyone, predictions in the chat, please, for this game, if you haven't put one in already. Wow, Hull are living the high life. Arthur's going for the 1-1. Fair enough. Louis going 2-1. Who's that to Louis? Do you think that's going to be for Forest, Louis? I always click the like, even if you're a Liverpool fan. Big John, no worries, bro. I have to ask, bro, because at the end of the day, it's all right. You know, the channel will survive without it, but it can get better. Every like does help, obviously. There's a reason why the YouTubers ask for it. So, you know, it's what is needed for sure. Everyone got a good lineup today, Addy. Fair enough. I'll have a quick look at it in a moment. Let's have a look at have a look at the Everton lineup. So there you go. There's the Everton lineup. Roll at right back. Hayden Hackney. I really like this player. Tyreek George, Evil Saka. Njai, Barry. It's that player up top. It's Barry up top. He's the one I would worry about, Michelle. I just don't think he's ever going to be a really top quality Prem striker, but let's give him a chance. Got a lot of pace. As for Palace, you know, strong defensively as usual. Kamada, Wharton, great little midfield there. Nketiah. So Nketiah's playing now. I wonder how he's starting a game. Nketiah in the 10. That's interesting. Quite attacking. Dwight McNeil as well. Wonder how much Nketiah is in FPL. Right, Thomas, I'll bring up your teams in a second, as promised. Let me get a few more messages. When does the Champions League start? I'm not even sure. Early September, I think, Louis. Mauled by the Tiger, said Arthur. Bob is back and he says, OMG, United lost. How you doing, Bob? How's your day been? Very good, my bro. Looking forward to some live streaming today. Having a look at the Everton team up there. Bob, how you doing, my bro? And Bob, I know I can count on you, bro. Unlike some of the people in here, can you hit that like button, my bro? Right, let's bring up Thomas's team. Let's bring up Thomas's team. 1 second. Ozzy answered, I'm thinking of getting FC 27. I haven't bought a FIFA since 23. I haven't bought a FIFA since 21. But my son gets it for free, to be fair. He's got his friend's account on our PlayStation. Everton lineup looks good. It does look pretty decent, Michelle, to be fair. Apart from that striker, Barry, I'm just not sure about him. Let's give him a chance. You know this. Right. Let me bring up your thing, Thomas, as promised. Hit that like button, please, people. Would appreciate it. Right, where are we now? Okay, image. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Here you go, Thomas. Here's your teammate. Thomas wants us to have a look at his fantasy Premier League team. So there you go, Thomas. Let's have a look. So we've got you got Raya, Pedro Pro captain. Jesus, Thomas, he's injured. You need to check these things, my man. You got Virgil van Dijk, Lacroix, Munoz. So I think it's good. It's good everything apart from the Porro being injured, Thomas. You made a mistake there. Elliot Anderson, I would change him. Rice is all right. Rogers is fine. Dewsbury Hall, decent. Richarlison, Watkins. Mate, the only problem is, Thomas, is that it looks like Watkins may be leaving. Richarlison, well, let's see what happens. The bench, Mateta, Munoz, O'Reilly. Not bad. Pickford at home. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad, Thomas. Not bad. I don't know why you've got Porro in there, though. And Elliot Anderson, I would be changing personally. There's more players that play more attacking positions. You don't really want defensive players. But anyway, back to the lineups. So if anybody wants to get their score prediction in the team, please in the chat let me know. Yeah, I don't know why he's captain, but, you know, maybe it's the first time Thomas has played it. I don't know. Everyone's different. We all got to start somewhere. Louis says, I think Kai Havertz should play every game for us. But then what are you going to do with a 65 million striker in Gyökeres? He didn't come in to play backup. Yeah, he would definitely play. He looks very good. Yeah, that's wild. I mean, I've got O'Reilly, and you got, if you're spending 6.5 on him, yeah, you got to use him, bro. Got to use him, Thomas. But you know, he's probably only learning the game. Maybe it's the first season. I don't know. Everyone's different people. But yeah, so what an amazing start of the season. Very, very impressive from Hull City there. Anybody up to anything today? Let me know. Is anybody watching the Tottenham game later? Let us know your thoughts. Man United top 4, says Espresso. Yeah, well, it's this one game, obviously, but honestly, pressure's going to come on thick. Now their next game, what is Man United? Home to Ipswich? It becomes a must-win. Imagine if they don't win that. Or for them, if they lose it, all of a sudden pressure's on, Carrick out, and all that sort of talk. So, the Premier League pressure is mad. People have to start well. But I hear that. Louis said, I got Arsenal shirt with Declan Rice on the back and I've got the Champions League badge on the side. Nice one, my bro. Sounds like a decent shirt. Louis, if you want your picture up on the channel, you know what to do, bro. You can send it in. Yusuf back in the building said, did MU lose? They did, my bro. 2-0 to Hull. Bad defeat, Yusuf. Bad defeat. How you doing, my bro, Yusuf? And who are Bayern Munich playing this weekend? Let me know. And Yusuf, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it, my bro. And Yusuf, how you been doing, my friend? Let me know. I hope you've had a good few days. Right, the game kicks off in 27 minutes. Any other predictions? Obviously, feel free to put them in the chat. Thomas, I already did it. Where were you? Thomas, I already did it. It was on the screen for 2 minutes. Where were you? What are you playing at, lad? Thomas, where are you? We already did it. Yeah, Yusuf, how you doing, my bro? Let me know. Big score with the Luton game, 2-2 with them and Notts County. Birmingham 2, Bristol City 2. Millwall beating, slapping Norwich 3-0. I think we should sell Kepa. I think you should give him away, Louis. I was in the front room, Thomas. Blah. Mate, I just talked about it for 2 minutes. It was up on the screen. Thomas, why don't you rewind the video and you can see it? Thomas, just do a rewind and you can watch it. We talked about it. I went over it already. So just go back about 5 minutes and you'll see. Just scroll back the video a little bit, Thomas, and you can watch the rewind. Yusuf, are you there, bro? Who's Bayern Munich playing today? Let me know. Bob says, who wins today, Rolly or Tio? Rolly Romero, sorry. I think Rolly would, mate. I think Tiafimo's had too many fights. Too much out of the tank. Do you know what I mean? Fernandez ghosting. Well, do you know what? Let's see what he does in the next game, Arthur. Big John says, Villa have agreed Leon Goretzka from Bayern. Well, he's a free agent, isn't he? So, completely free agent. That's a decent signing. I mean, he must be on some big wages, though, coming in. Let's see. Yeah, I heard that this morning. Not about the Villa. I heard that he was a free agent. But yeah, I was quite surprised. So yeah, Big John. Interesting, right? That'd be good for Villa's midfield, for sure. Decent signing. I think Arsenal were linked with him before, but they obviously didn't want to take the plunge. Must be on big wages. Dortmund versus Bayern. Put both to score. Bayern should win, though. I hear that, my bro. You're still on your cheeky gambling, my bro. I hear that. He loves a flutter, old espresso. But yeah, I hear that. Yeah, but that looks like a good bet, to be fair. Like Bayern Munich, not even they have really a good defence. And you know Dortmund always concede. But yeah, I hear that. Thomas, so you saw it, good man. And we talked about it. I gave you my impressions. You got to play. If you got O'Reilly, you got to play him. I would be taking out Elliot Anderson, to be honest, mate. Obviously, Pedro Porro is injured. So you got to look out for it, Thomas. If you see if they're in red, that means they're unfit. But yeah. No worries, Thomas. No worries. Bob says, Terry needs to drop his dad. That Shakur fight, all bro was telling me him was to catch him while he was landing 3 shots per round. I know, bro. I know. Stupid, isn't it? But that's when he knows he knows when someone's outclassed and he's going for the haymaker or the knockout blow. But he's never going to beat Shakur. Never happening. They call it Super Cup in France and Germany, yet we get Community Shield here. I know, man. I know. We're a little bit dead like that in England, bro. It's strengthening. Oh, it does, mate. It does, for sure. It'll be a good signing, for sure. Tyler's coming with. Welcome back, my bro. Tyler says Nottingham Forest winning 3-1. Fair enough. Has anyone else got their predictions in the chat? The lineups are on the screen right now. Welcome back, Tyler. Good to see you, my bro. I want to see some of these Man United fans coming. Oh, where's Tommy? And where is Spav? These Man U fans. Where's Swerve? I want to see you. Oh, let me change that. Sorry, my bad. Wrong screen. Yeah, there's the teams. Tyler, have you hit the like button, though? Please do that. Big John, hit the like. I know you have already. Espresso, hit the like. Bob, hit the like. Everyone, please hit that like button. Please. They're all hiding. They are, mate. They are. It is what it is. But yeah, anyone that hasn't put their prediction in the chat, please do. I'm going for 2-1 to Nottingham Forest. I think it's going to be a very good game. And I'm looking forward to that Spurs-Brentford game later. Wow. Yeah, Tyler, yep, it is. James Trafford for Leeds. They bought him. Record, I think it's nearly a record signing, I think. But they spent big dough on him. Was it 35 million, I think? Can someone clarify? Arthur's on one. I don't think it'd be 7-0. Conor Ben dropped Hrgovic in sparring. Get out of here. He couldn't even reach his chin. Couldn't even reach my chin, let alone Hrgovic. But, yeah. Bob, is that going ahead? Is it actually going ahead? As in, what's it called? Usyk versus Deontay Wilder. Is that official? And have you heard that Tyson Fury and AJ is looking like it's not going ahead? Apparently. I think that's a good move. I think AJ needs to give it up, to be honest. Punch resistance is in the bin. 1-0 is the score. Cheers, Aussie Ange. No way they're benching Murillo. No. He's starting the game. Cheers for that, Aussie Ange. Great prediction, bro. So what time's it going to be for you when the Spurs kick off, mate? So it's going to be what? About, 1 in the morning, Aussie Ange? Wow. Any other score lines? Feel free to let me know. I know. He's just hating on them, innit? He's just hating on them, Big John. Are you watching the Palace game? Watch along? No, mate. I'm doing Forest Leeds. Forest Leeds today. We can have a look at the lineups, though. To be honest with you, maybe I should have done Everton versus Palace, but it's a bit too late now. Got to stick with what is advertised. But yeah, this looks like a decent game. I probably should have done this game, but I don't know. Something just told me Nottingham Forest Leeds is going to be a slightly better game. Aussie Ange says, oops, let's get that back up. Aussie Ange says, AJ's finished. Remember back in 2019, he was beaten by the Mexican. and got smashed in the 10 ball. He hasn't been the same since. I'm 7 hours ahead, mate. Yeah, exactly. So I was trying to figure it out. Oh, it's only 2 o'clock. I'm thinking, yeah, so exactly. By the time it's 5:30, yeah, half 12 midnight, mate. Half 12 midnight, once your beloved Spurs kick off. But yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Andy Ruiz, since he knocked him out, not knocked him out, well, he did TKO him, didn't he? Yeah, he hasn't been the same since, mate. And you kind of knew as well, Aussie Ange as well, and Bob as well, if you remember. That rematch with Andy Ruiz, he went in as light as he ever has been, and he danced around Andy Ruiz for 12 rounds. He didn't want to get into it with him. And you're thinking, if you don't want to get into it with Andy Ruiz, something's gone. Yeah, it's like he was done from then. You're right. You're right. Louis, I'm doing tomorrow Newcastle versus Liverpool at 4:30, and I might do the lunchtime game, but Burnley's away game in the Championship. Nice one, Tyler. Obviously, it's nice. Obviously, sometimes people are going to want you to do their teams, but, you know, I'll definitely do some Palace games this season, 100%. Spurs at 5:30 UK time. Yes, mate, that's it. Tyler says, I'll stay on the stream to see the stats of the Leeds game, but I'll watch the Palace game. That's cool, my bro. And chip in any updates and how the Everton game, Palace game's going. Michelle's going to do the same. She's a big Everton fan. So we've got a bit of a rivalry on the channel today. We've got Michelle versus Tyler. I'd do anything for this club, mate. They've taken years of my life already. AJ needs to step down for his own good. He could end up seriously hurt. Not too fond of him, but he don't deserve that nowhere. No, I hear that, mate. Yeah, he's had a good run. 2-time world champion. He's made all the money he needs. Probably hasn't maximised his earnings. Probably, I think they could have bankrolled the AJ money train a bit more, but ultimately, he's had too many knockdowns. He's been knocked down about 5 times now. It's ridiculous. Second year is always the best. That's what Aussie Ange said. Or the season 3, did he say, but he didn't get to it. Right, so those are the teams there. Glassjaw says, Big John. Yeah, do you know what? I mean, to be fair to him, obviously it was that first fight when he got that first knockdown, didn't he? He got off the canvas versus Klitschko all those years ago. That's the first time he's been in real serious trouble. But I rated him so hard for that because he got up. But you could see over the years the resistance has got worse and worse and worse. And now he literally went down to a jab in that last fight to a nobody. Aussie delivers in the season 2, remember? A well-beaten trickle. Don't know what a trickle is, but he did, Louis. Terrible at Celtic. A treble. So you're spelling out, Aussie Ange. Making me look bad. Oh, y'all talking about Andy Joshua. I thought it was some random Jap. No. Exactly, talking about... Look at the Sunderland lineups. Let's have a look at those. What are we saying about this Sunderland game? Everyone fancies them to go down. I think they'll be all right. I know they got Europe, but they look all right. Not too hot on their attack, though. Brobby up top. Don't rate him. Still got Xhaka. I don't rate Fury, too slow. He's seen better days. New person in the chat, please welcome this person to the chat, people. Let me read out your message, please, sir. So, newcomer in the building. what's that? ilovenana.com. Welcome, my bro. Come on, Forest from Florida. Wow. A Nottingham Forest fan from America. Welcome, my friend. Well, as you can see, I'm a Liverpool fan, but we're doing a Forest game today. So I love Nana. But anyway, introduce yourself. Obviously, you're from Florida. Nice to meet you, sir. We've got people of all clubs in the chat. It's a very friendly place. But yeah, let's have a chat. I've gone with my prediction. I love Nana. I believe Forest, your team, are going to beat Leeds 2-1 today. Let us know your prediction. You've probably seen the lineups. And say hello. And please, everybody, welcome I love Nana. Michelle says Ipswich v Sunderland will be 1-1. Thank you, Michelle. Sunderland 4-1, Palace 3-1 to Forest, says Tyler. Michelle, it's my Michelle, it's my team versus your team. That's it. Tyler versus Michelle. Michelle says, you ready to get beat? So I love Nana from Florida. How long have you been a Forest fan? Please let us know, my friend. Michelle says, welcome, I love Nana. That's it. Everybody welcome new people to the chat, please. Always nice to have new people to talk to, new people to learn about and, see football, how spread it is around the world. A Forest fan from the States. You wouldn't get that 10 years ago, but YouTube is that place now. Michelle's going for that big 3-0 win. And we have kickoff in 13 minutes. I only watch my team, not any other teams, says Louis. Yeah, a lot of people are like that, Louis. But in the end, you will eventually see every other team if you watch all of your games as well. But I hear what you're saying. You can only learn a bit more about football by watching other teams. But obviously, you're going to play all other games. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Are you there, Nana, from Florida? Let us know how long you've been supporting Forest, etc. I do think Everton will win that game. I think they'll beat Palace. Abdul says, hi, Adi and chat, how are you? Like and subscribe. I'm not subscribing or liking your Leeds United game. Their fan base is a hooligan. Anyway, I would like them to go down. Wow, you never walk alone. No worries, Abdul. That's fair enough. I know you're strong against Leeds. But obviously that's your... That is your prerogative. But I'm good, my friend. I'm good. Abdul, I'm looking forward to the game later. Very much looking forward to the game later. Spurs v Brentford. Any games you're looking forward to, Abdul, this weekend? Please let us know. No worries, Thomas. That's all good. But stay in the chat. Thomas, keep us updated, my bro. Keep us updated. Louis says, I'm ready for us to beat Aston Villa. We shall see what they do. Express says, yeah, got to watch other teams if you're into top flight Champions League or if you like a flutter. When your money's at stake. Do you know what I mean? That's it, Abdul. Big game tomorrow, my bro. Score prediction, Abdul, for tomorrow. We're going to get a positive one from you, Abdul. I think we're going to do them boys tomorrow, Abdul. Man like Raymond in the building says, hi, Ade, the veteran soldier. How are you? I'm good, sir. How are you, Raymond? Nico Gonzalez moved to Newcastle United right now for 50 million. Wow. And Nkunku loan deal. Wow. Well, you know what? Good luck to Nkunku. I think a loan deal makes sense. I wouldn't take him on a permanent, Raymond. You know what I said already. I think he's too injury prone. But if you take him on a loan, he's a quality player. And if he stays fit, fair enough. But Raymond, good luck to you this season, Raymond, after tomorrow. But Raymond, how are you, sir? I hope you're good. And Raymond, hit that like button, please. Abdul won't hit it for me today because Leeds are playing. But Raymond, you can hit that like button, please, bro. I want to see that thumbs up. Let me know you did it. Big John says, I watch most games. What up against? The Villa are up against? Arthur's going early. Let's see tomorrow. Let's see tomorrow, Ray. Let's see tomorrow. Big clubs do have diverse fan bases. They do, my bro. I believe so as well, to be honest. Sadly, I do believe, Louis. Raymond is on it. We shall see tomorrow, bro. Let's see how the Premier League starts, Raymond. Don't encourage him, Big John. He's bad enough as it is. Mate, it did. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah. How's that healing, my bro? Are you in a cast or a sling? I can't remember if you said. You're so big, you're just going Rambo Commando, right? You don't care. Raymond says, how are you? Newcastle United 9-0 for the win. Newcastle right now, says Ray. And he did hit the like. Thank you, Ray. Cheers, my bro. But the 9-0, I'm not having that one, Ray. Sorry, my bro. Tomorrow, let's see. Raymond, I'm looking for you tomorrow. Raymond, are you coming on the watch along tomorrow? Let me know. Big game tomorrow. Abdul, any other games you're looking forward to? Chelsea, Fulham, anyone? I think that's going to be a good game. Abdul says, Ade is never cringe. Ade is professional, formal, and straight to the point. You're a funny sod. I swear, Abdul, Arthur, there's some comedians in this chat, I'll tell you. Absolute comedians in this chat. But I do really like you guys. You do make me laugh. You're funny chaps and chapesses out there. Right, where is Premier? Big John says, cast. You're in a cast. Broke it in 2 places. Wrist and just below the up. Jeez. Mate, you got to be careful on them bikes, man. You really do. Raymond says, hi, Ade, the veteran. So how are you? I'm good, my friend. You're coming to the watch-along game tomorrow. Yes, bro. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It's all good. It's all good, Ray. It's me versus Ray tomorrow. And hopefully, who else? Reluctant Gamer. Another Newcastle fan. So we've got 2 Newcastle subscribers on my channel. We've got Raymond from Slavonga, Zambia. And we have Reluctant Gamer, who is a Geordie himself. Abdul says, Ade is a greaser. Do you mean a geezer? What's that mean, geese? Thomas says, I'm looking forward to Chelsea Fulham on Monday night, 8 p.m. and Chelsea gonna win. Let's see. Let's see, Thomas. But I'm doing that watch along tomorrow, on Monday, Thomas. Fulham versus Chelsea. Definitely, it's going to be a good one. Arthur says, chapesses, what a smart term. Exactly. Chaps and chapesses. Let's go. Ade versus Ray, misfit boxing. Abdul, I'll tump him up. Sorry, Ray. I'll give you the sure you can special. The tiger uppercut. Sorry, Ray. That's what Liverpool's going to do to Newcastle tomorrow. Let's go. Kai Havertz. Whoa, Louis, you're doing too much. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that, Louis. Not even you. Man like Tristan from Iceland is back. Hey, my friend, it's unbelievable that United lost the whole city that just got promoted back to the Premier League after a few years. It is what it is, my bro. It is what it is, Tristan. How you doing, sir? Hopefully you've had a lovely week and your family as well. And we're looking for our game tomorrow, Tristan. Liverpool versus Newcastle. Tristan, what do you think about these rumours for Yankuba Minte? 2 bids already. Not back. Looks like he's the player we're going for. We definitely need... I don't mind Minter as long as we get Barcola. Tristan, let me know. And Tristan, please hit that like button. Ade, do a poll on Ade versus Ray. Yeah, let's do it. Raymond, who would win in a fight? Let's do. Actually, Raymond, you should send a picture in. Who would win in a fight? Raymond, there's a poll for you there. There's a poll in the chat, people. Who would win in a fight? Ade or Ray? Let's see you lot believing. Yo, what's happening, my bro? Welcome back, sir. How are you? Hopefully you are good. Long time, bro. How you keeping? Hope you are well. Thomas says, Ade, you got 20 points? Yeah, I got 18 yesterday. Probably, 2 from Bruno today? That's about it. Yeah, he isn't, mate. He isn't. But there is other factors that can help. There are other factors that can help with Minter Abdul. He's actually got certain things that he's actually elite at, believe it or not. But he's got things that he is not elite at. That's the problem. But Abdul, is there not a line of thought to say that we don't need Minter to come in? We need Minter to come in and facilitate the attack for Wirtz and Isak. There are certain things that Minter is elite. That's better than actually 95% of players. He's a better ball carrier than most. His pace is elite. His dribbling is elite. He gets past players in an elite fashion. Yeah, his shooting is awful. But anyway, let's get Barcola first. I'm happy but surprised that United lost. I hear that, Tristan. When you triple captain a goalkeeper and they score a hat-trick. Munoz is a runner, not a footballer. Abdul, watch him play. You've not even watched him play a full 90 minutes. Behave. Michelle 4-1 Palace win. White collar charity boxing match. I paid to watch that. Yeah, but you notice Raymond's gone quiet. Where is he? Cheers, Louis. My guy, Louis. Hey, listen. Raymond, have you got these guns, bruv? Have you got guns like that, Raymond? I'm coming for you, Ray. Anyway, let's have a look. Tristan, I'm not sure about him, but I'm mostly waiting for Barcola. Exactly, Tristan. Thomas Ade, you were winning the fight. Thank you, Thomas. You're loyal. Arthur's like, damn, Ade, what's that about? City, hold on, what's this? City getting good money on their rejects. Oh, mate. Abdul, that is how you sell. Unbelievable, right? Crooked. Something crooked there. Hi, Ade. With the fight, yes. This from... Oh, I win the fight, Ray. Thanks, bro. Ray will send a picture of bicep and everyone will vote Raymond. Man, that's Steve in the building. Ade, here we go in first game of the season. Hopefully we'll get the win today. 2-1, brother. Steve, good luck, mate. I've gone with my early prediction, mate, to be honest, Steve. I think Forest get the job done today, just about 2-1. Just a prediction, nothing personal, Steve. But no, seriously, hopefully it's a good game. Steve, hit that like button, please, bro. Munoz won't play a full 90. He will at some point, Abdul. Jenny's back. Jenny says, Ade, you absolutely buzzing as a Liverpool fan, as well as me as a City fan. United got beat 2-0. Remember Carrick. Yeah, there you go, Jenny. Well, shock result. Well, shocking for some. I thought they could struggle today. I didn't think they'd lose. I thought it might be a draw. But yeah, or a sneaky Man United win. But yeah, Jenny, it's not to be sniffed at. What can we do? All good. Jenny, welcome back. We're about to get into this game here. I'll quickly bring up the lineups once again. Everybody, please put in your prediction for this game. I will put the lineups back on the screen. And please, everybody, some of you have been lazy today. You haven't hit that like button. Please go and hit it. Jenny, Steve, Abdul's not doing it today. Tristan, hit the like button. Raymond's already done it. Macy, you're there. I will come to your message in a minute. Macy, how are you, sir? Macy, I'm doing my Street Fighter stuff on Monday or Tuesday, Macy. Hopefully you can join me. Right, there's the lineups. Oh, no, that's the Sunderland lineup. Let me get the Forest lineup. 1 second. There's the Forest lineup. Oosh. Get your predictions in the chat. I'm going for 2-1. Steve is going for 2-1 to Leeds. But let's go. There's the lineup. Get your prediction in the chat. Right. Let's read up some more messages. Has everyone voted on the poll at the bottom? Ade versus Ray. Who would win in a boxing fight? Or a punch up on the street? Me versus Ray. Glad you're buzzing, Jenny. Hit the like button. Ade, I'll put money on you. I reckon you've had some form of self-defense training. Listen, I can take care of myself. I'm from Hackney. Let's go. If you know, you know. Tristan says, my family's good at everything. Is good. Thank you, Tristan. Glad to hear it, my bro. Raymond says, hi, Ade. Sending a picture. Ade will win the fight, says Ray. Raymond, if you want to send a picture, my email address is on the front page of my YouTube page in the about column. But Raymond, we can put you on the screen. But I'll happily beat you up, bro. Especially if Newcastle win tomorrow. I'm definitely beating you up. Right. Let me start the Hey, Macy, how are you doing, my friend? Macy says hello. You're winning the poll by miles. Yep, let's close off the poll. Sorry, Raymond knows the score. He knows where his bread's buttered. He gets beaten up every time. Good. That was a good one, though, Arthur. Well, look, 79% as the Leeds game is kicked off. Right, put your predictions in the chat, people, for the Leeds game. And let me start the timer. I'm slacking here. All right, there it is. So it's Forest and Leeds. Now, Leeds already on the attack with a throw-in now from Ethan Ampadu. I need to sort out the timer quickly. Wow, early chance there. "45 seconds in already. Oh, I've done 45 minutes. What a prat. Right, 1 second. Oosh. Right, okay, we're 1 minute in. Right, let's get the messages up on the screen. Trafford with a big kick out now. Big header there, won by Ampadu. That's great stuff there. But it goes through to Sells. That's it, Arthur. Arthur, you know it makes sense, lad. Don't worry, Thomas. Early days, mate. Thomas, who's your vice captain? Because Porro probably won't play. Who's your vice captain, Thomas? Hi, Ade, the veteran. You will win the fight. That's it, Ray. You know it. Ray knows. Tristan said, I have guns too if you need a backup, my friend. Cheers, Tristan. I'm glad to have my Jack Daniels and watch the Everton game. Nice one, Michelle. Keep us informed of what's going on, Michelle. Michelle, you never confirmed. Did you hit that like button? I hope you did. Steve says, hello, Michelle. The love story blossoms, eh, Stevie boy? Right, Leeds controlling the game at the moment. Brilliant. They put Harry Maguire up front. You know that Jenny, when it gets desperate, that's what Man U do. Jenny, it could be a long season. Imagine if they don't beat Ipswich next game, Jenny. It all goes downhill. Louis, because you're a legend, and that's what legends do. They hit the like button for their boy. Tyler, hold on a minute. Let's keep it peaceful, guys. I'm glad you're all right, Macy. Good to hear, my friend. And you're also saying all right for the Street Fighter. Hopefully come join me on the channel Monday or Tuesday doing some Street Fighter. So look out for the short for that. If anyone wants to come and play me in an open EU custom room, probably Monday or Tuesday. Enjoy your game, Steve. Steve, are you watching the game or are you just following along? Let me know. Who will be the top scorer this season? Oh, it's got to be Haaland. It's got to be Haaland. I know Louis saying Havertz, but that's very optimistic. Because Havertz can't stay fit all season anyway. Right, great throw there from Ola Aina into the box. Being cleared. Is there going to be much change with Forest this season? Are they still going to be just a defensive team? Raymond, we know, my bro. We already know, Ray. Michelle, your eyes tell me something different. Big John Records 1-1. 2-1 lead, says Thomas. Jenny says, I would go for Raymond because you're a Liverpool fan. You probably won't fight. You won't probably fight. You're probably Robbie's mobile. Who's Robbie's mobile? I'll beat him, Jenny, anyway. Please, Dominic score. Calvert-Lewin. It's true, I've got him up top in my fantasy football. Milenkovic there, knocks it out of play. Forest throw. Cheers, Tristan. You're a hero, mate. Declan Rice is my vice-captain. Ooh, that's a bit of an unlucky one because he only got 3 points yesterday. Thomas, you got to go. Thomas, you got to make sure your captain and your vice-captain, they're your highest point scorers. Odegaard's going to have a brilliant season for us. I don't doubt it, Louis. He's looking very good. Had a great World Cup. Watching Ade and listening to you. Cheers, Stevie boy. Steve, have you hit that like button? Let me know. Arthur says, I might buy a Street Fighter 6 just to beat Ade. Pfft, mate, you play me at Street Fighter 6, you'll get absolutely destroyed, mate. Over and over. It's over. Tristan says, my family are surprised. I have very strong hands, but not like that strong hands, like lifting people, but still. Oh, I hear that, my bro. That's what we like to hear, Tristan. You've got to keep yourself strong. Man like Trevor back in the building. Hi, everyone in Dublin. Watching my grandson playing golf. Upper Hull. Or you saying up Hull from earlier, Trevor? Oh, of course. Trevor, you must have been loving that result, my bro. Good luck to your grandson, my man. How you doing today, Trevor? You having a good one? And Trevor, please tell me you hit that like button. Unlike some of these characters in here. Ball into Sell's hand. Leeds have started the better team. Arthur says, who is actually with Michelle Adels? Arthur, you're a criminal. Michelle's happily with her man. Isn't that right, Michelle? Top man, Trevor. I knew I could rely on you, mate. It's a good poll idea, though. Less of that, Jenny. She meant to say you wouldn't fight him because you're a Liverpool fan. I'll probably nick something off of him. Jenny. That's outrageous. Jenny, have you hit that like button? Do you want that poll in there, Arthur? Let's do a poll. Who is more attractive to Michelle? How about that one for a poll? Michelle, are you listening? Michelle, are you listening? So the poll is, who is more attractive to Michelle? There you go, it's in the chat. There you go, Arthur. There's a poll for you there. West Ham home losing 1-0. Wow. Big pressure already on Nuno if they lose. Amy from Virginia says, good morning. Let's go Palace. Mateta needs to score the easy shots. Can't wait to watch Dundee later. Nice one, Amy. Lovely to see you back, Amy. And Amy, please, do hit that like button, please. Channel needs to grow. Amy, I'm relying on you, my girl. Hopefully you enjoy your games. What time is the Dundee game later, Amy? Let me know. Ball into the box. Cleared by Forest. I don't know how to take that, Trevor. Has everyone voted? What? 100%? Whoa, Steve's smashing it. No, come on, people. Have you seen this face? Have you seen this boat race? Steve, are you better looking than this? Come on. I don't know, Steve. Steve could be Brad Pitt reincarnated for all I know. Steve, what are you telling me? Who's winning the poll? Oh, it's Addy, it's Steve. What? It's 50-50. Ads is in the lead. Come on. Michelle, you might be the deciding vote. For game week 2, I put Morgan Rogers as my captain and my vice captain is Virgil van Dijk. Fair enough, Thomas. Thomas, the captain only scores. The vice captain only gets the double points if the main captain doesn't play a single minute. Arv says voting Ade, he's a good looking man. Frank's off. I voted you, Ade. Cheers, Thomas. Dundee match is 5:45 a.m. UK time. Oh, PM you mean, so a couple of hours. Okay, thanks, Amy. Well, I'm doing another watch-along, Amy, which is the Brentford-Spurs game at 5:30. So same time as the Dundee game. So come and join us for the watch-along, and you can keep us updated with the Dundee game, Amy. Tris says you're a good-looking mate. Cheers, my bro. The poll is crazy. Steve's beating me, though. Steve's beating me. Damn, where are you, Steve? Michelle, do you want Jack Grealish back? Says Jenny. She doesn't actually, Jenny. Jenny, she told me already. When she was whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Yeah, that's all right, Amy. No, I know what you meant. It's fine. Yeah, Amy, join us for the watch-along. For the Brentford watch-along. And you can keep us updated on the Dundee game. The vote is still open. Steve is beating me. Ooh, is it 50-50? Ooh. Exactly, Tristan. Fair enough, Thomas. And if he doesn't play, you can always... you've got a week to change it. But remember, Thomas, don't make any ins and outs. You can change one player for free. But if you make loads of changes, as in transfer out, then you lose 4 points. But you can change your own players around as much as you want. Wolves scored? Wow. I'll leave the vote open for anyone else that joins. It's 50-50 at the moment. Me and Steve can't be separated. Maybe Steve hasn't voted yet, so... I hear that. No way, Tristan. Good to see you, my man. Hopefully come and say hello tomorrow or later on for the live stream if you're in for the Brentford Spurs game. Good to see you though, my bro. Catch you soon. Hit that like button if you haven't on the way out, please. Right, throw in now. Milenkovic. Both teams, Leeds look more solid than I expect. Yeah, good to see you, Tristan. Really good to see you, my bro. Long ball there. Lots of long balls from Forest today. Johnny Song, the last 2 times I've been on your channel, you've been football, and that's brilliant. But I've never seen you like this. The way you're acting, it's comedy gold. Keep it up. I loved it. I love. That's what I'm always about, Jenny. I'm always about that. The banter flowing, but I just still do not like Liverpool. Less of that, Jenny. Less of that. But it's all good. It's all good. Guys, bet the house on Conor Ben to beat Boots in 2027. Just says, yeah, my brother will come tomorrow to watch the game. We're brilliant. We used to watch with Grandpa until he passed away. Ah, bless him. That's who started you on the club, Tristan. I remember the story. But yeah, look forward to seeing you tomorrow, my bro. Let's do it. Up the Reds tomorrow. Come on. I need to be wearing this tomorrow, Tristan. It's coming out for the debut. Let's go. Exactly, Bob. Rest in peace to Tristan's grandpa. A proud Icelandic man who supported Liverpool FC and got his grandson, Tristan, into it. Top man. Bless you, Tristan. Have a fantastic rest of your day, my bro. Come and sell out anytime. Did I, Thomas? Thomas, sometimes it doesn't... What, this one? Was it that one, Thomas? Another foul there. Forest being quite physical in this game. Ornstein and Romano say Barcola deal is still not as done as people think. Damn. Bob, we got to sort it out, man. It's embarrassing. But the thing is, though, like Bob, as I was saying on the chat yesterday, and everybody, when it comes to signings, 30% of all signings are done in the last 2 days. That's just a fact. So we might have to wait till the last 2 days. Yeah, all good, Thomas, done it? Yeah, I might come here tomorrow, but nothing guaranteed. Exactly. No, that's cool, my bro. That's cool. But if you can, then come in. Wrexham are 1-0 down, says Amy. Versus Watford. The thing is though, Bob, I don't even know why he comes out and says these things. Like, just don't say anything. I don't know. I think he does it for the right reason, because he wants people to, because he cares too much. So he maybe wants everyone else to care. Look, Bob, I care, but I don't care if when it happens. I'd rather it now, but what can I do? So what's the point in keep talking about us over and over again? When it happens, it happens. As long as it happens, I'm cool. But yeah, I hear that, Bob. No worries, Arthur. When are you getting home, Arthur? Arthur's in a bar like an older degenerate. Nice one, Tristan. Hopefully see you tomorrow, my bro. But enjoy the game tomorrow if we don't. Come on, you Reds. Lots of people have tons of expectations on Wrexham this season. They do, Amy, sorry. They do. They came close in the playoffs last year, Amy, for sure. There you go, Bob. And he doesn't need to talk. Just do your job, innit, and just talk about the games. Grandpa will always be looking down on you, mate. And hopefully he will bring you luck when you go and watch the game tomorrow. Thank you, Jenny. That's a nice sentiment. I'll join your live stream later and tomorrow and Monday night. Top man, Thomas. No worries, Jenny. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Jenny, are you living in... Because I know you was at Wales. You was in Wales last week. Header. Oh, just wide. Good save by Trafford. Wow. Good header. Yeah, Jenny, are you... If you don't mind saying, are you from Manchester? Where have you got to get back to? How much travel are you local to Manchester, Jenny? If you can share. Apparently, we have an alternative to Minter. Well, at the moment, Ola Aina with a big challenge there. Wow. The thing is, though, Bob, we've already offered more for Minter than we have for Mbai. So maybe they could just go back for Mbai. I don't know. But it seems like they just want Minter now. 2 bids. I'm all right. I'm warming to the idea now. I'm actually warming to the idea now, Bob. As long as we get Barcola, I'm okay. Take care, Tristan. Love to you, my bro. Oh, we just passed away. Oh, enjoy. How's that game going? Bad tackle from Ola Aina on James Justin, who's had terrible injuries in his career. Good header there from Igor Jesus. But Trafford with a good save, diving save. Well, it is what it is. El Marla's not going anywhere. Yeah, probably a bit too soon for El Marla, for anyone. Cheers, Arthur. They're checking this for dangerous play. Forest versus Leeds. It's a dangerous tackle on. Do you know, he could be in real trouble here, Ola Aina. He might be off. I mean, it's a clumsy challenge, but come on, that's a yellow. I wouldn't go... Oh, I think he might be off, you know. Oh, he's cleared. He's lucky. He is lucky, Ola Aina. Oof. Honestly, it's on the slow-mo. It looks terrible. But he apologised to James Justin, and they're getting on with it. Thank you, Amy. Fair enough. Well, it was Ola Aina on a bad tackle on James Justin. It was a bit of a ropey one, and he nearly got a red card. Do you know what? I don't disagree, Amy. I mean, it doesn't look good. The more you keep watching it, it looks worse and worse. FCB, back in the building. How you doing, my bro? How are you watching the game? I have ways and means, my friend. Ways and means. But FCB, how you doing, sir? Who's Stoke playing today? Or if they're playing today? And FCB, please hit that like button. And let me know how you're doing, mate. Wow, you're on a wing and a prayer with that one, Arthur. I think Leeds have been the better team in the first 20 minutes here. I know that you're a City fan, Jenny, but it doesn't mean you lived in Manchester. But I hear that. I hear that, Jenny. Going in strong. Someone will go to FIFA and asking him for a red card. Right, flick on now. Cleared. Forest desperately trying to clear. Southampton away, couldn't make it. Sold out. Fair enough, FCB. It's a long old journey though, mate. How you doing anyway, FCB? Is your game today or tomorrow? Let's have a look at all the scores. Ball into the box. Good cross. Keeper. Oh, FCB, you're losing, isn't it? Southampton 1, Stoke 0. Haven't seen Jay in a bit. FCB, did you hit that like button, bro? That's it. Amy, watch the game. Man United look poor. I wouldn't say they're in trouble, Amy, but there's definitely pressure on. Imagine if they don't beat Ipswich in their next home game. Pressure's on if they don't win that game. Let's see what they do, Amy. Right, Forest now. Ola Aina can't get in the game properly after that horrendous tackle. James, how you doing, James? You listening on TalkSport? How you doing, my friend? James, please hit that like button, my bro. Let the chat know how you doing, James. No worries, Alpha. Enjoy. I don't know, Thomas. I don't know. No worries, Jenny. I hear that. Jenny's a proud Mancunian then. Fair enough. Jenny, do you go home and away to all matches or kind of select away matches? Season ticket holder, Jenny, let me know. JDM is back. Manchester United lost in Varpool fashion. They are defo back. Wow, JDM's going in. JDM, how you doing, my bro? Let the chat know. JDM, please hit that like button. FCB as well. Please do that for your boy. James, Talk Fan TV, hit that like button. It certainly was, Amy. Bad result. Ipswich losing 1-0. Oh no, 1-0 to Ipswich. Beating Sunderland. Who scored for them? Emerson with the double N. Cheers for that, Arthur. I'm glad you're good, JDM, my lad. Yep, that's it. Sunderland are getting beat 1-0. 1-0 to the Tractor Boys. They're off and running, says Jenny. FCB, are you following your game? The Southampton 1, Stoke 0. Are you following it, FCB? Let me know. Michelle, if you're there, how is the Everton game going? Tyler, how is the Palace game, the Everton game going? Yeah, interesting game there. I'll tell you what, if West Ham don't win that, they're at home, big crowd. One win out of 2 games, he's already in trouble, Nuno. Espirito Santo. Barcola and Misnos are slower than Danburn. JDM, you troll. JDM, hit that like button, bro. Confirm or deny. I want to see a thumbs up if you have. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup, FA Cup? Too early to say, Louis, but be one of the big four. Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, or Arsenal will win the FA Cup, Louis. 1-0 Leeds. Harry Wilson, who's in my FPL team on the bench. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. And that's why I've got him in the FPL. Let's have a look on the replay. Oh, yeah, he's miles offside. Great run from Harry Wilson, though. Lovely finish. Cheers for that, Amy. Top man, JDM. Also getting Hull. Come on. Up the Tigers. FCB's on it. What's going on in your game, FCB? Let me know. FCB, did you hit the like button? You need to confirm or deny these things, brother. Why do you have that stupid on the... What's stupid what? Behave yourself, Louis. I'll come find you, lad. After I deal with Raymond. Come and get you, Louis. You'll never walk alone. You know what it means, bro. It's how we rock. JDM, so you're a bit like Barcola. You like dribbling past guys' buns and dribbling, but not missing. Come on, Crystal Palace's Thomas. Crawley winning. Go on. We just scored 1-0. Come on, says FCB. FCB, you hit the like button yet? I'm still waiting, mate. Right, give me other bits you want to talk about, people in the chat. Leeds looking good this game. Everton, Michelle, how's the game going? Everton Palace, 0-0. Ball draw. Everton as usual. Doing the old stinky balls. FCB, cheers, my brother. Watching the Dutch League match for Fortuna Sittard versus AZ. Louis, I'll take you all out. Arthur, I'm black. And I said, go on. Jenny says, you believe Leicester City at home and getting beat by Burton Albion 1-0. It is what it is, Jenny. Jenny says, even though you're a Liverpool fan, it's pains me to do it, but I've liked your channel. I can't help Liverpool people out because they look, if the Liverpool fans only on football teams. Well, look, Jenny, I appreciate it. You got to listen. We're all friends off the pitch, on the enemies. On the pitch, we're enemies, but it's all good. Right, ball into the box. Forest. Can't. It's too deep. Crossing's been woeful. But thanks, Jenny. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thanks for the update. Good. Volley goes wide. Thanks for that, Amy. Good to get an update. Tyler, if you're there, let me know how Palace is doing. Michelle, what do you think about Everton so far? I still want to see some Man United fans come on. Spav and Tommy. See how they're getting on. Gone into hiding. I'll knock them all out, Louis. One by one, lad. And then I'm coming for you, Louis. China Athletic fans showed up, says Amy. Forest have been very disappointing so far. Leeds look the better side. Only one goal in the Premier League this afternoon. Obviously the early game. Hull 2, Manchester United 0. Oh, I'd definitely knock him out. He's the first one I'd knock out. Man, that Taff, Arsenal fan, back in the building. How you doing, Taff? Let me know, my bro. He says, yo. Taff, what do you think of the Manu? Taff, what do you think of Hull 2, Man United 0? Taff, let me know. Gibbs White with a header there. Oh, I can close. I'll wait for Steve. I'll do it at half time. Let's wait for Steve. Anyone want to vote on the poll in the bottom? Who is more attractive to Michelle? Is it Steve or Ade? Let me know. Question, what is the first club to have the anthem, You Never Walk Alone? It's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's Liverpool. I know Celtic's got it and Dortmund has it, Jenny. But I'm pretty sure it's Liverpool. But correct me if I'm wrong, Jenny. But I think it is us. Some late tackles in this game. Leeds a bit on the late with the tackles, to be fair. Taff, how you doing, Taff? Let us know. Taff, you watching any of the games so far, Taff? Let us know. Taff Salutu Diolo. Tranmere losing 2-0 down my dad's team because he's from Liverpool but didn't want to support the big team, so he supported Tranmere. Since 74. SWA means Super White Army. Thanks for sharing the knowledge, lad. Yeah, Jenny, have you got the answer? Is it Liverpool? Leeds are very defensive in their box. Amy says, Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote You Will Never Walk Alone for the musical Carousel. It is a sad song in a musical. Wow. The knowledge is incredible in this chat. Fair enough. Interesting. Louis, great question. What are your favourite competitions in football to watch? Mine is definitely the Champions League. If I could win any trophy, it's Champions League every season. I'd rather win the Champions League than the Premier League. Every single time, without a shadow of a doubt. Best competition in football? Champions League. All right, 1 second. Reaction to that. What's that? Collage? What? Hello, Carrie. How are you? Carrie says the World Cup. Ah. Fair enough, Carrie. You'd rather win the World Cup. That's your favourite competition? Right. Gibbs White. Plays it out wide. Edge of the box now. It's cleared. Why is that, Carrie, your favourite? The World Cup? And Carrie, we have a poll in the bottom now. We have a poll in the bottom. If somebody wants to answer that question. There's a polled question in the corner. It's currently 56% to Steve, 44% to me, Ade. Who is more attractive to Michelle, Steve or Ade? 18 votes so far. Carrie, welcome back. How are you doing today, Carrie? Let us know. Oh, reaction to that knowledge. Oh, I see. Thanks, FCB. I was wondering what you're saying there. Carrie, how are you doing today? Let us know. Ndoye over to the left. Nico Williams has his shot block charged down. Getting more hold of the game now, Forest. Sengare tries to play in a 1-2 with Gibbs-White, given away. But Forest doing a bit better now at last. Thomas says, my mum and I only come back from New York tomorrow. About 7:20. Hopefully they have a safe flight. On an Aina with a deflected shot into the hands of Trafford. Charlton almost scored again. Not yet, mate. 9 minutes till half time. Carrie, how are you doing today? Carrie, let the chat know. Anyone else in the chat want to say hello? Please do. Tyler came on to see this poll. Tyler, how's the game going? Everton Palace, let us know. And yeah, did you vote? Tyler, did you vote? FCB's laughing it up. Yes, there is historical evidence and eyewitness testimony that Man United fans were the first to sing You'll Never Walk Alone on football terraces. Supporters adopted the song as a poignant tribute to the Busby Babes following the tragic Munich air disaster. Great knowledge there, Jenny. Really interesting. Imagine that. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. Yep, still 0-0. Yeah, exactly. But how's the game going, Tyler? That's the question. Anyone on top who's playing better? Let us know. Bogle, right. Bogle can't get back. Cross into the box. Poor cross, though. Should have done way more. Forest looked poor in attack. That's all right, Tyler. Even though you've seen my face, Tyler, you haven't seen Steve's. All right, mate. I hear it. Gary says, crap game, lad. It is so far, to be fair. I must have missed that, Arthur, did he? What's the score then, Amy? Is it 2-0 then? 2-0 to Wrexham? His real name is Brent Cesare. He's going mad about Man United. Goldbridge. Mark Rivera. Brent Cesare. Losing his nut about thingy. Well, to be honest with you, if Man United win, he's probably happy. If Man United lose, FCB, he's probably happy because everybody turns up to watch his meltdowns. So he wins either way, doesn't he, FCB? Olaina ball into the box. Floated over. Sunderland scores. Wow. Okay, so what's that? 1-1? Wrexham 1, Watford 1. Oh, thank you, Amy. Who scored for Sunderland? Angulo. Defender, right? Angulo. All action. So the Ipswich Town Sunderland game is better than the other two. 2 goals. One set, Louis. Corner comes in, into the box, bouncing everywhere. Leeds. Defending resolutely. Header in, that's going to go in, surely hit the post. Oh my days. Forest hit the post. Leeds lucky to get away from it. With it. Trafford, sprawling, good dive, but he missed it. I'm not ending it, Arthur. Igor Jesus should have... I'm not ending it, Arthur, until I win. I'll wait till Michelle and Steve come back in. Then I'll end it. It probably won't go in my favour, though, Arthur, to be fair. Lewis says, how do you get the Premier League patches on your shirt? You just got to get them patched on, mate. Arthur, I'll wait till Steve and Michelle come back in. I would be as well. Look, FCB, if they don't beat Ipswich in their home game, he's in trouble. He's in trouble already. But I never thought they were contenders anyway. Are you watching that one, Big John? West Ham playing Pants today. My good friend, he lives in Qatar. Massive West Ham fan. He took me to the West Ham game a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, they're in trouble already. They're in trouble already. If they don't win today, Nuno, pressure's on. A lot of the West Ham fans want him gone as it is. Right, Leeds have been hanging on last 7-8 minutes here. Forest are well on top. Both teams lacking a bit of quality, to be fair. Let us know how that game is. Big John, are you watching it? As in the West Ham game. Oh, Jenny says Everton 1-0 up. Who scored? Everton says 1-0 up. I'll check it in a sec. Big John says yes, mate. Fair enough, Big John. Who scored for Everton? Let's have a look. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Fair enough. Cheers for that, Jenny. This game has to surely come to life in the second half. FCB says, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes tomorrow because he lost his head in the press conference after the game. I remember who? Rebun. Right, Jesus. Who are you talking about, FCB? Everton says 1-0. Come on. Good goal, Michelle, was it? And Michelle, have you seen the poll in the corner? Michelle, have you seen the poll in the corner, in the bottom? It's about you, Michelle. And we need your vote. Michelle, have you voted? And let us know how the Everton goal was. Dewsbury Hall. Was it a good one? Amy says, as a Palace fan, I'm not happy we only have Chris Richards who can be on the defensive side. Did you vote, Michelle? Would I take Mateta at Paul as a backup striker? Maybe. Oh, Ruben Amorim, I mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Did you vote, Michelle? I would look to see them numbers move up, Michelle. It tells me stuff. Oh, it was a good goal, fair enough. Well done anyway, 1-0 up. I didn't see those numbers go in my favour, Michelle. Not impressed. I'll wait till Steve comes in, Michelle, before I close the poll. It's not going to end in my favour if Steve votes as well. Mateta should run away from Palace, says Bob. I thought he had... Amy, isn't his contract up this season? Isn't his contract up this season, Amy? Like, he should... I thought it was a free transfer. Or has he re-signed, Amy, at Palace? Oh, cheers, Michelle. Thomas says, let's go, Dewsbury Hall. Have you got him in your team, Thomas? It's pretty boring, to be honest, Michelle. It started off Leeds with a better team for 25 minutes, then it's evened out. And then the last 10, 15 minutes, it's been mostly Forest, but no real quality. But yeah, there you go. Amy says, I think so, but he wants to stay. Depends on the money. I hear that, Amy. Yeah, I thought he was out of contract last summer, but obviously maybe it's this summer he's going into. Ball drops. There was a goal in this game, though, Michelle. It was Harry Wilson prodded it home after a good run, but he was slightly offside. That's probably the only real moment of quality, to be fair. Oh, and actually, somebody hit the post. Nice one, Thomas. Well done. 1-0 to Evan Tyler. Yep. Michelle came in and told us already. Well, I didn't see the media conference FCB, but I think it's too soon. They're not gonna. No one's gonna get sacked anytime this quick. But I don't know what was said. I'll be sure to check it out tomorrow at FCB, and we could chat about it. Or maybe I'll try and watch it during the gap between this watch-along and the Tottenham one, which won't be long. I'll only have about 15 minutes, so maybe I'll have to watch his press conference later. But yeah, I'll check it out later. But I think he'll be all right for now. Allegedly, Michelle. Allegedly. Because if you're voting for him, you ain't even seen his face. Over this. Over this. Jenny loves the banter, isn't that right, Jens? Jens? Oh, Jenny, I've got a question for you. Let me know when you're there. Right, let's stop the clock. It was Milenkovic that hit the post with a header. 0-0 half-time. Nice one, Thomas. Would you stream at UCL fixtures announcements where you discuss big games, etc.? Yeah, could do, mate, if I'm free. If I'm free, Bob, yep, I can do that. Why not? But the thing is, they usually happen in about daytime, aren't they? Like 10 a.m. in the morning. But if I'm off that day, then yeah, why not? Or if I'm free that day, then why not? Yeah, I'm doing a Brentford game next, yes. So after this one, have a 15-minute break and then go straight into the Brentford game, bro. Thomas says, look at my points, Saturday. Oh, look at them at the end of the weekend, mate. Oh, look at them at the end of the weekend, mate. There's no point in me checking it. I just check my team at the end of the weekend, mate. Don't you worry about that. Stoke City. I'll ask you a question in FCB. Who was the last player that Stoke City sold to Liverpool? How about that, FCB? And no looking up on YouTube. I mean, on Google. To be honest with you, I think it's going to be 2-1 Brentford I'm going for. 2-1 Brentford or 3-2 Brentford, JDM. I don't think Spurs win today. Oh. Tuna Spurs, says Tyler. Cheers, my bro. Well, I just don't think their signings are that great, to be honest. FCB, well done, lad. Did you do that from memory? Did you do that from memory? But good, well done, good answer. Here you go, Bob's trying to help you out there, bro. Nice one, FCB. Yo, Camille, how you doing, my bro? Eagerly waiting for the Liverpool match. That's it, Camille. How you doing, my bro? Let us know, my brother. How's your weekend going, Camille? And Camille, unlike some of these guys here, could you please hit that like button for your boy? Thank you, Camille. Amy says, I want the Palace manager gone already. Wow. Was it Pierre Sage? I don't really know anything about him, Amy, to be honest. But it's a big risk. Big risk bringing in these managers with no experience of the English game. Should start Araujo at St James's Park. Bob, I think it's going to be Xhaka after that performance last week. Macy says Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United 3-4. At the moment, Macy, I would love that, but it's a very boring game. So at the moment, I can't see it. But Macy, let's hope so. Bring that luck, my bro. Macy, I hope you've had a good week overall, my friend. And are you going to come and join me for the Street Fighter 6 live stream? Let me know. Camille says, good mind. Good thanks. Alhamdulillah. Next question, FCB. But I need to know the answers myself. So let's think. All right, off the top of the head. And you're a little bit of a Liverpool fan as well. So what was the score in Steven Gerrard's last game, which happened at the Potters? Steven Gerrard's last game. What was the score line? One set, Thomas. Does Xhaka perform at that intensity and atmosphere? I don't know, Bob. You want a safe bet. I get it. Big John said, half-time, West Ham only 3 shots on goal, 1 corner. Charlton 5 shots on goal. Wow. So they get dominated. Ade supports Newcastle? Pfft, as if. That's because you can see all the Newcastle shirts there. All right, son. I had a look, Thomas. Yep, you're on 19 points. Yep, I watched Thomas. 19 points. I had a look. But Thomas, Ollie Watkins likely to be sold. You need to think about your forwards, mate. You might have to use your wild card to change your team around. But I had a look, Thomas. 19 points. 6-1 to the City. He was awful on that day. What, Stevie G? But he scores for Liverpool. Today poll, what's the poll? Very wrong? What's that? Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thanks, Camille. You can still vote, though, Camille. You can still vote. Change it. Macy says, if I don't get sick, then yes. No problem, my bro. Hopefully you don't get sick. Then come and join me. Look out for the short. I've never heard of Sports Surge. Lewis says, I'm ready for Arsenal to beat Aston Villa up the Gunners. We shall see. Going to be a tough game. Stick drift. Need them upgrades, bro. Where's Jenny? I've got a question for you, Jenny. Let me think, mate. I'll have to think, lad. All right, let's have a look at some of the other scores. I got one, FCB. Who is Stoke City's record signing? No cheating. Camille says Edinson Cavani is his time. He will now play his final time for Uruguayan club Nacional and Penarol. Fair enough. Your favourite player, my bro. Well, is he going to retire? Camille, is he retiring? Let me know. Let's hope so, my bro. Let's hope so. Your brother yesterday? You mean today? You mean today, Tyler? Yes, I'm going to play it when it comes out, bro. Yep. No idea, mate. Wasn't it? Yeah, green. Green and white. FCB probably. Green and white. You think next season, 27-28, will be the last season for him? Or he'll retire? So sad the EPO and English Championship don't have night matches in the UK. Well, they do during the week, but not really on the weekends. But they do in the weekend, Amy, in the weekdays, like Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Every Sky Sports Premier League channel is some documentary. Blue and white, wrong. All right, mate. Just need to know that they're red. That's all you need to know. You know, have GTA 6. I hear that, my bro. None of us yet. You're not going to get it? You're not going to buy it? Okay. No worries. It was just Camille. Who was asking me about it? Oh, Louis was asking me, do you want to play GTA when it comes? Yeah, I'm playing it, mate. I will play it. But Louis, you shouldn't be playing it. You're too young. I don't think he's underrated, to be honest. I think most people think he was world-class striker. My son was looking at them today, actually, GTA 6 leaks, but to be honest with you, Tyler, I'm not that bothered about leaks. I'll just wait for the game. I'm not that bothered. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not really one for leaks and all that. Michelle says, Ada, you should be watching the Everton game. Oh, no, but Michelle, I've advertised it now. I probably do wish I had done it now. But sometimes, you know what it's like, Michelle. Sometimes you think one game's going to be better than the other. I looked at the Palace-Everton game and I thought, nah. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, Michelle. Well, we've got you here in the chat, so you can give us an update. But yeah, hopefully the second half is going to be better here. But yeah, I hear that, Michelle. Next time I'll trust you on it. Yeah, exactly. So look, there you go, Amy. Stoke have a game on Tuesday evening at 7:45 versus Hull at home. Ah, Red Dead 3 you're going to buy. What a game that was. Red Dead 2. Awesome. Oh, that reminds me. I need to send somebody something. 1 second, chat. Give me a sec. Oh well. Right. There you go. Ah. I'm not saying anything. There you go. Pretty sure she's in the armed forces, but I'll let her say so. Dan says that Hull game ruined my early points. Bro, who did you have as your captain, Chang? Who did you go for? Let me know. But did you have a lot of Man U players, my bro? Let me know. I only had Bruno because I don't rate Man U like that. But yeah, it is what it is, my bro. Snooze, you lose, Chang. Chang, hit that like button, please, bro. I need the help. Everyone's been slacking today. Hit that like button, please, brother. Right, second half is underway. Yeah, good for you, Michelle. Good for you. That's what we like. Relax, enjoy your weekends. Nuno won't play 4-3-3. Think he would be sacked soon next couple of matches. He's got to be careful, Big John. He's in real trouble already, I reckon. If they lose, he's in real trouble. Louis says, I bet Michelle voted for Steve. Exactly, Louis. When she's got this face on the screen, she still voted for Steve. Scandalous. Chang, vote in the corner, my bro. We've got a poll in the corner. Mr. Demon's back. There's a poll in the corner. I need your help, guys. Come on. So Chang said, yeah, Maguire, Dallo. Jesus. And Fernando's captain. Jeez, you know, the stinker, bro. But look, it's only the first week. I kind of thought about it, Chang, and I thought Hull, Man United away. I didn't really fancy them massively. I don't have that many Man U players. I wouldn't go with their defence. No chance. I think their defence is one of the worst. It's a very average defence, mate. So, yeah, I opted for just leave Bruno, and I've gone for Semenyo as my captain. Michelle, you let me down. Mr. Demon, the first half was boring, mate. Harry Wilson put a goal in, but it was offside. And Mikolenko hit the post from a header. That was about it. Mostly dominated by Leeds early on, but Forest came back into it. Pretty even game, Mr. Demon. FCB's a new idea for the channel. A weekly fix of football every Monday in a long form video to review the weekend's football. I thought about it. But what do you mean a long one, though? How long? Of the Prem? Oof. Harrison, good shot there. Well held by Matt Sells. The weekly football fix. Not bad. I'll think about it, mate. It's all about time, though. It's all about time. There's only so much time. It's only so much time. Exactly. Who is Steve when you got this face? Steve MOT, the Leeds fan. Aiden is back. How you doing, Aiden? Hope you're well, sir. Aiden, please hit that like button. Chang as well, hit that like button, please. Like 10 minutes for the whole thing. Yeah, do you know what? I probably will do something like that. Premier League review video. Maybe do it on a Tuesday. Launch it on a Tuesday because obviously there's still all of the games. There'll be a Monday night game. So good idea, FCB. Thank you. Maybe I'll put out there. I'll give you a big up in the mention in the short if I do it. FCB, did you show your family the short that was mentioned on you? You know, mentioned you. Let me know. Aiden, why are you happy? I know something's happened with Villa. Let me know. Ah, I see. Yeah, not a bad idea, mate. Not bad. We shall see. What's going on, Aiden? What's the news? Come on, Lee, says Thomas. Goretzka agrees to join Aston Villa. Yes, somebody came in and mentioned that earlier, Aiden. You're right. So, yes, that's a good signing. Free signing. Must be on some big old wages, though. Cameron says, good idea, FCB lad. I hear that, Tyler. Yeah, see what happens. If he gets transferred out of the league, then Thomas, then yeah, you might have to obviously, because you can't waste 8 million. But I think it looks like Watkins is going to leave by the noises the manager's made. Aiden says, Aston Villa just need a striker and a CB. Apparently, Man U put in 39 crosses against Hull. Well, I watched the game and there's some awful stuff in there. So sometimes those stats don't mean anything, do they, Mr. Demon? If it ain't quality, you're better off with one good cross that actually led to a goal, right? Right, ambitious volley there, left-footed volley there from Calvert-Lewin. Struggled to get into the game, Calvert-Lewin. Blackburn 1, Middlesbrough. Oh, 1-1. Blackburn, Middlesbrough. Thanks, Amy. Well, good play from Arison there, getting away from 2-3 players, moving, trying to move through them. Referee's going to hand out a yellow too. And there's a dangerous opportunity now from the left side. Yeah, Cunha getting a yellow. Referee's done quite well this game, I reckon. Right, back to the messages. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. And you could do segments like Goal of the Week by subscribers, where they could email you if they gave Goals of the Week and maybe a segment on non-league news. Yeah, good ideas, FCB. I'll write it. Hire me as your YouTube manager. Maybe in the future, you never know, right? It's all about time, my friend. Life is busy. But it's a good idea. I'll write it down. I'll put it down in my ideas page. Writing it down now. Right. Ball into the box. Oof, just over. Oof. Wasn't miles away, that free kick. Stevenage 0, Oxford United 0. Aidan, I know you like a bit of Oxford. Steve winning by 2 votes. Oh. Yeah, but you know what? That's a bit... I think it's unbelievable, Mr. Demon. Even Michelle voted against me, to be fair. So it is what it is. Even though she's seen this face, Mr. Demon. Disgrace. Wilson, offside. Good opportunity, though. Harry Wilson getting in some dangerous positions, though, in this game. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. Yeah, good idea, mate. FCB, good idea, mate. For sure. Big John still 1-0, though. Cheers, Aiden. Exactly, that's not saying much, is it? Oh, mate. Yeah, you got me there, Tyler, lad. Innit? My face is there and I still lost. Shocking. Michelle says she voted for Steve, but we all know she didn't. I'll close off the poll. Do you want 1K subscribers? Yeah, that'd be nice. 1 million subscribers would be nice. But we get there one day, FCB. It's one day at a time. It's all part of the journey. It's not about what you want. It's about what you expect out of life. Sangare trying to play clever passes. Aina now just about keeps it in. Floats one into the box. Header. Oh, just wide of the post. Decent play there by Forest. Espresso's back. And this is West Ham 0, trying to... Wow. Wow, Espresso. Did you have them in an accumulator, bro? Let me know. Big John, I thought you said West Ham woken up. 2-0 down. John, what's going on? Espresso, they must have been in a bet. That's why you're on them. Amy says 2-0 Everton. Wow. I think your Ferris subs is 3.1 million in the future. Let's see. Ade, you should turn on super chats. You can't at the moment, Arthur. You can only do that in the future. You can't do that at the moment. But one day I will. Why not? Of course I will, my bro. The thing is, though, SCB, the question is, will you stick around? When the chat becomes unreadable and goes crazy, will you stick around? That's the question. It works both ways, my bro. Michelle says, Barry, come on, 2-0. 2-0 says Big John. Was it a good goal, Michelle? Let us know. Thomas says, Ade, what do you think of my forwards and my midfielders and my defenders? I told you earlier, Thomas. I put over 2 goals, so 1 more. Fair enough. Easy with the language, Tyler, lad. Espresso, I knew you had a flutter on it, bro. Nice header. As I was saying, he's a bang average Prem striker. We have to give him a chance, but I'm a bit worried about his quality, but maybe it's just confidence, Michelle. Let's see what he does this season. But a good start for you, Michelle, to the season. We'll get to the point where Adit only reads super chats. You never know, Arthur. Nah, look, I'm not someone, I don't ever forget people. I don't ever forget people. That's all right, mate. I just won't put it on the screen when there's bad language, my bro. But it's all good. It's football. It's a passionate game. We all get frustrated. Was it really that unbelievable, though? Was it really that unbelievable? Enjoy with the assist. Yes. Enjoy. I did and ah whether to put him in the FPL. Michelle, did you put enjoy in your FPL? I bet you did. It is what it is, though, Thomas. You can't win them all. Everton 2-0 away. It's a bad start. Everton, not obviously the league's biggest scorers. 2-0 to Everton. It's a bad start for sure. It's what it is, though. Thomas, you'll have to cheer her up. I put Njai from Timu. Ndoye. This game is very bitty. Not the greatest game. This has been quite a tragic game so far, to be fair. Right, closing the poll. Looks like I lost to Steve. 28 votes. I thought Highland would get a draw. Didn't realise Man United that poor. Typically, I mean, I was thinking it would be a narrow 2-1 for Man U, but I didn't think they'd get battered. I don't know why so many people thought Hull was going to get battered. It never goes like that. Aiden said, you've got 15 points overall in your FPL. I think I'm on 20 at the moment. West Ham playing pants again, getting dominated. Wow, Nuno's in real trouble. At that level, it's all about the pressure, isn't it? Because they're expected to go up. Right, good play there. Into the box. Nico Williams puts one to the back stick. It's over. Cheers, Big John, to get dominated, yeah? Exactly, Tyler. I lost to the man with no face. Where's Steve when you need him? He's busy watching this game. Steve, MOT, the Leeds fan. He'll be back in. No doubt. FCB says, how did the big streamers read the chat? I would have a mental breakdown. Well, I don't know if it's big, then I think they're only going to read certain messages or when things catch their eye or they see names that they know and remember. The reality is, this is obviously a new channel. I'm always going to remember everyone here now. You can still have a good memory, a half-decent memory, to be fair. Because I try my best to remember who people are and who they support and all that sort of stuff. But obviously you guys are with me now, so it makes it easier. Maybe in a year's time, it will be impossible to remember new people. And, but I'll always look out for your names, for sure. Because you guys are here at the beginning. And I appreciate that. Even King Arthur. Steve probably getting drunk after seeing this poll. A bit of Beyonce, a little bit of drunk in love. Morgan Gibbs White trying to be too clever there. But they still retain possession. Ola Aina going up from midfield. Defensively look strong, Forest. But attacking-wise, they look a bit blunt. That Igor Jesus, he's not a striker. Sangare now, line up what? Oh, his shooting is terrible. Chris Wood coming on. Ndoye coming off. Amy says, Palace fans yell at the manager already, Amy. Wow. Ade should make it to be... Ade, you should make it to be able to join the channel. What do you mean? As a what, Arthur? You mean be like a channel member, Arthur? Do you know? Is that what you mean? Yep, exactly. Damn. Yeah, let's hope he is. That was a bit of an boring game. Where's Seat? Such an embarrassing score. It's not great, Tyler, that's for sure. Yeah, what did you mean by that comment, Arthur? And when are you home, Arthur? When are you off back from your holiday? Right, here we go now. Gibbs White, edge of the box, left side. Tries to put a cross in. Nothing doing. Right, Nico Williams, what's he going to do on his right foot? Shangari, edge of the box, lays it. Central, Ola Aina, outside, right-hand side, takes a shot, cleared. What's that, Arthur? Oh, you're back on the 30th? Long old time, my bro. Yeah, what did you mean by your last comment? Join the channel, what do you mean? As a channel member or something, let me know. Always good to learn. Campbell's doing a business against West Ham. Which Campbell's that, Big John? Oof, Gibbs White goes for the volley. Puts it over, poor shot. Louis, how could I forget? You're an Arsenal fan. What sort of question's that? Strange boy. What are you talking about, young man? Arsenal's in your heart forever, remember? How am I going to forget that? I've read it about 28,000 times. You like that, Louis? I do 2 to 3 away days a season. He does every one. Respect. Yeah, not easy. What's your favourite ones, FCB? Oh, well done, Thomas. Keep it moving, bro. For me to have a good week, I need Haaland to do nothing. Because so many people got Haaland. I need Haaland to do nothing. And Semenyo to bang. And then I'll be right up there. Oh, we got Chris Wood through. Oh, my days. Great chance for Chris Wood. Through on goal, in the box, under pressure, but he puts it wide. Only just come on, not warmed up in the game yet, but Chris Wood, you expect him to do better than that. Should be scoring. He should be scoring. Hull and not this season, and Norwich. I hear that, mate. Oh, is he now? Well done, Thomas. Keep it moving. See you in a bit, offs. On which game, Aussie Ange? This one? Not looking good so far. Fair enough, FCB. Enjoy, my bro. Chat to Jay when it comes. Kieran back in the building. Hey, Kieran, what happened to Man United today, bro? Kieran, what happened? What happened to Man United today? Kieran, how you doing, my friend? He says, Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds United 0. Can't see it. Oh, this one, and then the Spurs 3-1. And Kieran, let me know how you doing, mate. Let me know about, did you watch the Man United game, Kieran? Yeah, we'll see, Thomas. I think that will be me, my friend. I hear that, mate. Yeah, the midweek games are really good, aren't they? I'm sure the away night games are good. Hard, though, with all the travelling. So this one, and Sunderland and Ipswich can't score. I hear that. I hear you, bro. Good luck, though, anyway. Kieran says Tottenham Hotspur 2, Brentford 0. I can't see it myself, Kieran. I think it's going to be Brentford 3, Spurs 2. Or 2-1 Brentford. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think it's going to be a good game. Kieran, hit the like button, my friend. I need you to hit the like button. Please do that. Let's see, Thomas. I like the confidence, though, lad. Yeah, maybe one day, mate. Would you buy one? That's the question. We'll see, mate. We'll see. I'll be humble, Aussie. And then you dream big later. But thanks, my bro. Appreciate the support. You have to be hardcore to do night aways. Yeah, for true. Right, ball now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Does it drop to him? Nope. Yeah, very bitty game this is. Kieran says, Man U 3, Ipswich 0. I don't know about that, Kieran. But they need to do something. Man United, that's for sure. Thomas says, you're the best Liverpool support ever seen, Addy. Thank you, my bro. I'll be wearing it tomorrow. I'll be wearing it tomorrow, Thomas. Come on, you Reds. Let's go. Can't wait. Big game. Oh, good clearance from Iron. That was going to drop too. Okafor. Header! Oh, what a save that is from Sells. I thought that was it. 1-0 Leeds, I thought it was going to be. Wow. Good save by Sells. Such a good keeper. How he lost his space last season, I'll never know. Why did the Scottish Premier League 3 p.m. games get what? What a save from Sells. Wow. Proper dive. Really good save. Ball drops. In the box. Yeah, finish what you were saying, FCB. Don't think so, Kieran, mate. We'll see you tomorrow, Kieran. Kieran, did you hit the like button? Let me know, my bro. I don't know what happened with the Scottish Premier League games, bro. I don't know. Right, ball now. Ola Aina racing to the box. Can he keep it in? It's going to be a corner. Forest looking for the corner. Right. Set pieces looks like the way to go in this game. Can you tell us what games you're doing this week or next week? I can do, Louis. I can do. Right. Right, so give me a set, Louis. I want to do this corner. And then I'll let you know what I'm live streaming next week. If you know the answer, FCB, let me know. Right, corner coming from Forest. A little bit of argy-bargy. Good clearance by Leeds. Sangari brings it down. Goes round. Right, here we go. Gibbs White, edge of the box. Puts it back stick. Header. And it's cleared. Yep, 2-0, Kieran, that's right. Another corner for Forest. Pressure is mounting. Amy says 99% of Scottish League teams were playing those player spots for UEFA and Champions League. Oh, the cancellations. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, Amy. Well, there you go then. That makes sense. So FCB, that makes sense. They're all playing for European playoffs or UEFA, Europa League, Conference. And then obviously the other teams didn't have someone to play. Yeah, good point. Well done, Amy. Thomas says Newcastle United are getting destroyed tomorrow. Let's go. Aiden is back. How you doing, my bro? Aiden, you joining me for the watch-along? Brentford Spurs. Aiden, hit the like button if you haven't already for this one, my bro. I think you did already, though. I hope so, Thomas. I hope so. Top man, Aiden. Love your company, mate. Aiden, who is 28 years of age. Look at that memory. Right, header in. Flick down. Wow, so many players in the box. Right. Louis, I'll answer your question as soon as the corner. Right, there's some thingy. So, Aiden. Not Aiden. So, Louis, I'm going to do West Bromwich Albion Burnley tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'm doing Newcastle versus Liverpool, 4:30. But obviously, I'm going live an hour and a half before to build up for it. Fulham versus Chelsea on Monday. Tuesday the 25th, doing Forest versus Leeds in the Carabao Cup. Forest are playing Leeds in the Carabao Cup on Tuesday. Wow, again. So I'm doing them again. Better be better than this. Crystal Palace versus Man City on Friday. And then Liverpool, Nottingham Forest next Saturday in the Prem. So that's what I'm doing for now. Subject to change. So there you go, Louis. Where's it at? Spurs Stadium or G-Tech? This one's at the G-Tech, bro. Palace fans are leaving, says Amy. Poor game. Bets in, West Ham 1, Charlton 2, says Espresso. He loves the flutter, the boy. Think they can come back? Leon Goretzka, he's a very good player, yep. Might be a little bit past it, but he's still a good player. Wonder how much wages he's getting. No worries, FCB. What you up to, though, my bro? You up to anything nice? Right, break now. You know this, bro. Morgan Gibbs-White carries the charge forward. Ball into the box. Amy loves so many teams. Hey, Natasha's back. Hiya. Did you see the United result today? You damn right I did. Natasha, did you? What did you think, Natasha? I bet you enjoyed that one. Natasha, did you watch the game? They were absolutely awful, Man United. It is what it is, Natasha. I know you love it when Man United fell. Natasha, rubbing her hands together. How are you doing, Natasha? It's a planned surprise for my dad. I don't know. I'll be blindfolded, he says. Fair enough. West Ham 1. Yep, Charlton 2. Natasha said, I did. I said that United ain't winning nothing. Natasha said, I told you. Man United ain't winning nothing. Natasha, you're a hero. Yeah, they were awful. They were so bad. And, yeah, shaky. But, yeah, Natasha, it is what it is, right? The game is the game. Natasha, do you love the new kits? And you're looking forward to our game tomorrow, Natasha? Let me know. Leon Goretzka, 250 euros, 50,000 euros a week. Wow. Yeah, big money. It had to be big money. It had to be big money. Well, we'll see what he's got in his legs, Aiden, when he comes into the Prem. He must be 31 years of age now, maybe 32. So getting on a bit. How long is the contract? Must be a short one. How have you been, Natasha? Let me know. You looking forward to our game tomorrow? Yeah, I thought he must be about 31. Leeds need to score a goal. They do. Or so do Forest. Man, that Ridge Racers, big up your bomber, my brother of a Saturday Ridge. You well, my bro? I'm good, mate. I'm good. This game's been a bit of a stinker, to be honest, Ridge. But I'm looking forward to your game, Ridge. I think Brentford and Spurs could be very special, my bro. Are you watching it live? Hopefully you can join us for the watch-along, Ridge. Let us know. How you doing, sir? And Ridge, hopefully you hit that like button as you came in. And Natasha, did you hit the like button? Let me know. West Ham 1, Charlton 2. Is it finished, Big John? No, there's still 10 minutes. Ridge says, yeah, man, I hear that. I think it's going to be a big game later, bro. Big game. I'm gonna. Oh, top man. Thank you, Ridge. You're an absolute legend. FCB says, I'll watch Match of the Day tomorrow morning for all the games, highlights, and tactical analysis. Love it. Top man, Ridge. You watching the game live? Let me know. Obviously, you can stick in and watch along as well. I think it's going to be a banger, honestly. I think it's going to be the one. I think when I was looking at it, Ridge, I pictured this one as the game of the weekend. I just got to think it's going to have all those ingredients. I'm actually thinking it's going to be a 3-2. I actually think Brentford's going to win 3-2, but I think it's going to be 3-2 either way. I think it's going to be a banger. Cheers, Aiden. I know you're happy. Watching it live, but got you on too, bro. Thank you, my bro. Obviously, throwing any nuggets that you like along the way. Joe Perot scored on his debut. Match of that, I do, my bro. Or I'm a bit like yourself, I watch the highlights. If I don't watch it live, I watch the highlights. But funny though, if Liverpool lose, I don't watch Match of the Day. It's like watching your girlfriend go out with somebody else. When your team loses, I don't watch Match of the Day. Because you know what happens when your girl goes out with somebody else, innit, Ridge? You don't want to watch that. Right, Nico Williams now with a free kick. Is it going to be Nico swinging on the right foot, right-hand side, edge of the box, by the byline. 10 minutes to go. I think this is Williams with the cross, former Liverpool player. Floats it to the back. Cleared again. Some great clearances by Leeds today. Both teams have been very good defensively. Schlager. Oh, awkward for the keeper. Catches it. Trafford nearly made a meal of it. Natasha, are you looking forward to the Liverpool game tomorrow? Natasha, let me know. Longstaff coming on. Ridge, what do you reckon about your game later, bro? Brentford Spurs, what do you reckon? Score prediction? Yeah, I hear that, FCB. But the thing with Lineker, though, FCB, is I don't really have that much pity for him because he needs to keep his opinion to himself. You know what I mean? If you start putting your opinions out there, people are going to shoot you down. So, is it really the media, or is he giving the evidence? Is he giving them not evidence? Is he giving them the ammunition to shoot him down? So that's why you got to be quiet when you're talking about opinions. Do you know what I mean? He's too vocal on Twitter and all that sort of stuff. Ridge is going for 2-2. I hear that, my bro. I think it's going to be 3-2 either way. But I'm kind of leaning towards Brentford just because they're the home side, that's all. But I think it's going to be a cracker, though. But you're not confident, then, in the Spurs win. Trent is back, says, what's up? What's happening, Trent Mitchell? Australian fan. Australian Liverpool fan. How you doing, Trent? Let us know how you doing, my bro. I'm good, my bro. I'm watching this diabolical game here. Nottingham Forest versus Leeds. It's a stinker. But, Trent, I'm looking forward to the Brentford Spurs game coming on the hill, hot on the heels of this one. It's a bit late over there, Trent. I don't know if you're going to be staying up to watch that game. But it's going to be a banger. But Trent, hit that like button for your boy. And let the chat know how you're doing, Trent. Was dragged through the mud the last 2 seasons, bro, so I'm going to take my time to get fully on board. I hear that. You're not getting carried away early. I hear that, mate. And, bro, that wasn't even just mud, was it? That was like, bro, right in the socks, back of the ear, down in the earlobes. You're needing all sorts to wash that mud out. So, yeah, mud in the pants, right in the crease, the crevices ridge. It's peak. But now I hear you, my bro. Got to be humble and take it easy, right? I don't really like him either. I don't dislike him, FCB, but I don't like him either. What's Ken Oath? But you're staying up for the game? I don't know what the oath part is. Ken Oath. But I'm assuming that you are. The new host? Yeah, Mark Chapman, yeah, but he's been around for a long time. He does Match of the Day too, doesn't he, FCB? He's been doing media for years. Right, ball it. You can't play a ball like that for Chris Wood. He ain't got the pace for that. Trafford clears. Diarrhea, mate, full on. Crusty. Mate, 100%. Get in the bath. Shame. Your life is full of shame. It's one of those ones, isn't it? Yeah, I know, bro. Diarrhea down the trousers. Throw the pants away. Throw the shorts, the trousers away, bro. Crusty ring. Get in the bath. Put your head in shame. Put the shower on. Just call it in. Job done. I hear that, Ridge. Do you remember what I said about Arsenal winning? What did you say, my bro? Let us know. Oh, I see. You said a good battering. Yeah, actually, you did say they'd get bad. As in Coventry. I went for 2-0. You went for the big 4, and it was 3-0. Yeah, close though, bro. Close. West Ham fans are cramping up. Can't deal with the heat, says Amy. Is it still 2-1, Amy? Okafor in the box. Oh, he's gone round another one. Decent run. Forest clear. They're so defensively strong. Right, it's broken. Have a shot, son. Oh, mate. Fully hit the skids, my bro. Peak. He should have taken a shot there. I don't like him, FCB. Ball in the box. What's going to happen? Great defense. Do you know what? I dislike his emotional style. Do you know why? Because he makes it emotional on every shot. And I just think I don't like it. I don't like him at all. I actually dislike him. I'd mute him, to be honest. But we all like different things. And I think he just chats rubbish as well, FCB, but that's just my opinion. Thanks, Amy. Because he tries to kind of make it a bit about him, and it's like he looks for the soundbite before the goal. It's like he tries to plan the sound bites for the goals. Just actually commentate over the game. Do you know what I mean? That's the way I find it. If you listen out for him, he's trying to set up a soundbite. I don't like it. I don't rate him at all. I find it quite irritating, to be honest. I don't like him at all. I saw Man United lose to Hull. Man United fans here are in disbelief. Oh, mate. I bet they are. But I thought they might win, Trent. I thought they might win 2-1. I didn't think it was going to be a runaway. I thought it might be close. I thought it might be a 2-1 sneaky for United or a draw. But I didn't believe this whole day Hull are getting bad. Teams getting promoted at home, first game, don't get bad. Because they put their lives on the line. But they more than deserve that win. And now he's under massive pressure, Trent. He's under massive pressure, Carrick. Imagine if they don't beat Ipswich in their first home game. But let's see what happens. Right, 87th minute here. Leeds with a late free kick. Left side of the box. 0-0 ball draw. Right, just in line with the box, about 24 yards out, left side. Stack, free kick. It's in! It's gone in! Sells has made a meal of it. Wow, Stack with the free kick. And Leeds have taken the lead. Sells has messed it up. Surely that shouldn't have gone in. Stack has stacked it in. Looks angry the way he slapped it in. Wasn't really even a good free kick. It was on target. But yeah, let's see this replay again. So I'll come back to the message in a minute. Sells, that looks poor. How has he conceded that? Let's have a look. So, Stack, let's see the free kick. Better angle. Oh, Sells. Got to save it. Poor. And he's had a great game. I mean, it's a thunderous free kick, to be honest. Sells, could he have saved it? Got his hand on it, and he's palmed it in. I still think he's got to save it. It's a half decent free. It is a decent free kick. A bit of power, it's low. But Sells, he's had such a great game. But wow. Leeds have nicked it in the end. Mauled by the Tigers ferociously. It's like Man United were out there walking in India, Trent, and they got mauled. One of Wrexham's sponsors in the Royal Bank Company. What's that, Amy? Now Nottingham Forest look, trying to get busy now, but it's too late. Too little, too late, probably. Amy says Glasner looked shocked. He did, didn't he? My favourite line is Mo Salah. Oh, he is a star. He is a star. The cop bows to its Egyptian king. There you go. Oh, that's your favourite line from Drury. Yeah. Well, fair enough. We lost in the 81st. Sorry to hear that, mate. You did the Chelsea versus Luton Town game on the 27th. I might be doing that one, actually. I might be doing that one. Man United cannot win this Premier League now after that result. I didn't think they could win it anyway, Trent. Defence isn't good enough. Look at Man United's defence and look at Arsenal's defence. And how many Man United players get in Arsenal's defence? None. Keeper as well. None. That tells you everything. You meant the Royal Bank of Canada, says Amy. How has Diomande looked? He hasn't even been on, mate. Hasn't really even been on. Didn't really notice him, to be honest. He hasn't played. Yeah, Bob, he hasn't played, Diomande. He's been on the bench the whole game. Ipswich just scored the winner, did they? How many pool players get in the Arsenal defence? Well, on a good day. I see your point. Yeah, good point. But I mean, they're nowhere near it. Maybe Virgil on a good day. Virgil's a toss-up. Not that they would take him, but I know I take your point. But I mean, ours are at least they're conversational. Whereas the Arsenal ones, Arsenal and Man U, there's or how many get in our defence? That's a better question. How many Man U players get in our defence? Not that many. But the main thing I'm talking about, Bob, is like, imagine when we were at our best. Trent, Robbo and all these guys. A team that won the league. Robbo gets in Arsenal's defence over their left back. Van Dijk, when he was at his best, gets in Arsenal's defence. Alisson, when he was at his best, gets in Arsenal's defence in comparison. So that you got to look at a championship winning team. That's kind of what I meant. Not now, because we're not a championship winning team. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying, Bob? So, or look at a team when Man City were at their best. Summer's almost over, bro. No more sweaty bread basket. Yeah, this is it. I'm not sure, Thomas. We shall see. So you heard me. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I mean. Maybe not now, but but you heard me anyway. Jenny, what was that? Simon Mitchell. What's happening, Simon? Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Simon, we spoke before, did we? Please let me know. Did you, who's your team? Let me know, my bro. I speak to so many people. Free kick over the bar. Trafford O's onto it. Monkey bar challenge. Simon, I think we spoke before. Please remind me if we did. I'm pretty sure. Jenny Fox to take a bow. I've just seen Travis save. I always think Leeds got one of the best keepers in the league. You should have him in your fantasy league team. Trust me, he's going to get loads of points. He's class. Cheers for that. Hey, Simon, wicked. Did we speak before, Simon? Oh, are you related to Trent? Or is that his alternative account? Simon Mitchell. We've got a Trent Mitchell Australian fan. Simon, well, welcome to the channel, my bro. I know Trent Mitchell, Australia, Liverpool fan. Maybe Trent's brother. Nice. Oh, I hear that. Trent is doing some undercover work. Nice one, Simon. Nice to meet you, my bro. Mate, well, you know what to do, Simon. Like and subscribe. And hopefully you're around for the watch-along tomorrow when we're taking on Newcastle at St James's Park. Are you confident, Simon? And are you confident, Trent? Big up you, Trent, for bringing someone else to the channel. Love it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Man like Simon. Big win for Leeds there. They've nicked it at the end. Impressive. Wow, Leeds nicking a win there. I'm sure Steve MOT will be back in the chat to gloat any moment. Stacks free kick. I still think it should have been saved. So what have we got? Oliver Glasner. Bad start. Right, what have we got? Cheers for that. Respect that. Respect. Nice to meet you, Simon. My name is Ade. It's my channel. Big Liverpool fan, as you can see. Trent says, spreading the word, mate. Big ups. Nice one, Trent. You're a hero, my bro. Isak hat-trick. Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's hope so. FCB says, what's that? You're so done? Are you doing Aston Villa versus Arsenal? I certainly am, Aiden, of course. Big game. It's a Monday night, isn't it? Simon reckons Darwin Núñez is the greatest Liverpool. Don't listen to him. I hear that. We do love a bit of Darwin, but, you know, he wasn't it in the end. West Ham 1, Charlton 2. Big result. Big result. Right, I'm staying on this live stream for 5 minutes. Then I'm going to have a 15-minute break, people. And then I'm doing a live watch-along of Brentford Tottenham at 5:15. So come and join me if you can. Do you know what? That is one thing I do miss. The chaos. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I would have taken him back on a free. Because he's gone back to Saudi now, hasn't he? He's gone back to Saudi again, which is weird. I don't get that. I think you're pretty sure he's gone Saudi. I would have taken him back because he did have that chaos. He could have covered at striker. Could have played off left wing as well. Put him on a, pay-as-you-play or, a low-tier contract. He probably would have come back to Liverpool. God, he's only 20. He's only 26. I would have taken him back. But it is what it is. And we already got paid for him. Imagine taking him back on a free. Amazing. West Ham lost. Yes, Amy, they did. Bad result. I think that puts Nuno in a lot of trouble. The West Ham fans are going to be like absolutely fuming. 3-1, I'm so done. 2 goals in stoppage time. I'm done with Coates. I'm done with Walters and I'm done with Robbins. Wow. I hear that, FCB. 3-1 in the end. Shocking. Collapse. Sorry to hear that, my man. Thanks for all that, the updates, everyone. Big result there. Sold me a dream scoring in the Community Shield against City. I love him forever. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that? Exactly. He scored and obviously, what's it called? Haaland hit the post and everyone's going, Núñez was going to outscore Haaland. Even then I was thinking, are you sure? But I hoped he would do better. To be honest with you as well, guys, the Mitchell brothers, I went to see him when he played for Benfica versus Liverpool in the Champions League. It was the 3-3 game, the second leg. I think it was 2022. And that was the game that obviously made Jurgen buy him. And I thought, wow, this guy's unstoppable. He gave Virgil and Konate such a torrid time. And when we signed them, I thought, oh, this guy could be anything. But he just doesn't have the mentality, sadly. It's all in there. But it's just, he can't get it out, sadly. But good points. Trent says, Man United missed playing against West Ham. I reckon they want to get relegated so they can play them again. Well done to Leeds, says Thomas. He was locked in, that mate. He was more than locked in. And you know what? He scored about 2 offside goals that day. It was unbelievable. I thought he might even turn the tie around for them It was wildly close. But yeah, but good point, Simon. Leeds, big victory today. Big victory. Best game at Anfield, and it wasn't even for us. Yeah. Oh, mate. Jokes. So true. Best game at Anfield, and it wasn't even for us. Exactly. How did Harry Wilson play? Haven't been watching that game. Just got home from being out. Yeah, he played all right. He scored an offside goal in the first half. Very close. And he had some decent touches, decent play. But honestly, it was a tragic game overall. Not very exciting at all. But yeah, Harry Wilson done all right, man. I've got him in my fantasy Premier League team. So, yeah, I'm expecting big things from Harry Wilson for the Leeds. Right, this stream is coming to a close in the next couple of minutes. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do. But it's going off in 2 minutes. I'm taking a 15-minute break. But feel free to come over and join me for the watch-along of Brentford versus Spurs. I'll be going on at bang on 5:15. Jenny says 2 of the favourites to go down. Hull 2-0 and Ipswich have just won 2-1. Unbelievable. Wow. This is what I mean, Jenny. Those teams that come up, we can't take them lightly. Were you buzzing when he scored? Were you buzzing when he scored and then realised it was offside? Well, I've got him in my FPL, but I've got him on the bench today. So I was actually quite pleased in a way. Context, Walters is our sporting director. Quartes is our owner. Coates is our owner. Yeah, I remember. I know Coates is your owner. But happy 3 points for Everton. Well done, Michelle. Loving life. Nice one, Thomas. Yeah, and Mark, I know, mate. Mark Robbins is the manager. Yep, I know. Right, on that note, everyone, I'm bringing the stream to a close. I'm going live in 15 minutes. So obviously check out the channel and the live stream if you want to keep me company for the Brentford versus Spurs game. Thank you for everyone that joined me today. I'll keep putting your messages on as I do my outro. Trent said, all right, mate, enjoy the break. I'll tune into the next game, see what's happening. Good man. See you in 15 minutes. Anyone that wants to join me. FCB is just done with Stoke. He's done. It's a bitter one. It's horrible when your team lose. It is what it is. But if anyone does watch this back later, then please do drop a like and subscribe on the stream. We've just watched an awful game. Leeds have nicked the victory versus Nottingham Forest. Amy, see you soon. Hopefully on the next stream. Right, on that note, I will see you shortly. I need to wrap this up, quickly have a break. But come and join me on the next watch along as we watch Brentford take on Spurs. Right, on that one, I need to dash off. Take care, everyone. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for the support as usual. See you soon.